Hey y'all. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. We'll probably get some wind gusts. It's windy today. Of course I'm outside. How is everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are all having a good day. So this one is our Pride Month fundraiser. It'll go directly to the Trevor Project. It goes straight to YouTube and straight to the Trevor Project. None of it comes to me whatsoever. It is all handled directly through YouTube. So please make sure you hit that little button. And if you can donate, you donate for the Trevor Project. I don't know why it came up as anonymous. Did you click the little box? There's a little box, I think depending on what you're on. I've seen it. It's on computers, but not on my cell phone. Like on my cell phone, I don't get the option of taking it out, but on my computer, there's a box for it. I'm going to run through. I know some of these are from earlier, but I'm just going to say hello right quick and then we'll get going. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Lindsay. Lauren. S. Francisco. Hey, Cash. Hey, Vibe. Nana Banana. Pika Rubber. Abram. Abilis. It sucks because I don't know why it's not showing. Hey, X. Allegedly speculating. AJ. Revival. Okay, listen. Hey, Chico. I haven't looked at Hannah UK. I'll look at it in a second. Oh, you couldn't check mark the box? Ah, shit. Well, thank you for donating. I appreciate you so much. Hey, Terry. So normally on my fundraiser streams, we do drama. I'm not going to pretend that we don't. I've actually done drama streams around YouTube. Like, it's just what I do. So I debated on this. Last year, I highlighted Matthew's story, and I thought about doing that. But something came up last night in my algorithm of somebody I'm already covering that showed their ignorance on such a wide display that I felt it was perfect time to educate and point out why it's so important for people to support organizations like the Trevor Project, especially right now. Hey, Chris. Hey, Hannah. V. Cajun Kool-Aid. Teresa, not Teresa. Mimi of 8. That's awesome. Shelly Bean. Midwest. So if you want this like sweet, kind, calm, we're not doing that. We're going to go for it. We're going for it because the spew of ignorance was so deep last night. Hey, Terry. Share. And it's just gotten so out of hand. Hey, Wabi Sabi. 77. Appreciate you. That's awesome, Chico. Kelly Cal. My algorithm is so screwed. Packwalker Sue. Fuzzy Puff. Fuck yeah, Grift asking for money. Yeah, money that goes straight to YouTube, straight to the Trevor Project. But go on, 77. It's a grift. It's a grift. Open your wallets and donate to the Trevor Project. There you go, 77. Instead of using your fingers to type, use your fingers to donate to a good cause. Pride Month is here. All right, let's go.
Who's a bad girl now? Who's a bad girl now? Who's a bad girl now? I'm such a bad, bad girl.
I got an issue. Sheila, if you can hear me, comment again, because it's still there. You're still on, like your wrench is still there. There's nothing, but see if there's a glitch. Sorry, one of my mods. There you go. Okay, you're good. I was going to say, it's probably just a glitch. YouTube's been acting super funky recently on some of this stuff. So it's been a little wonky. I apologize. Oh my gosh, that's a huge wind gust. Huge wind gust. I'm trying not to get you guys in the wind so bad. Okay, good. You're there. Yeah, I was going to say, I see it on my side. So, okay, buckle in. We're going to enrage people. Sorry, not sorry. Let me show you who this is. This is called Education in Ignorance. This is J7. This is her last night stream. Talk about appropriate. And we're just going to talk about and show the ignorance being spewed on YouTube and Kick. Look, I'm going to be really truthful with you guys right now. I'm struggling with YouTube. I really enjoy the content I'm doing, but I am so disgusted with so many people at this moment. I don't understand how some of the people I once thought highly of are partaking in some of the things that I have, and they're justifying it because of other people's interaction with strangers, not because of theirs, but of others. I've seen some of the craziest stuff justified recently and gone along with. The bigotry that has been happening in front of our faces and the acceptance of it, the normalization of it, is so wild to me. And then you hear these people, well, I've got a gay son, daughter, or whatever, so I can act like this. It's astounding to me. Hey, Bog. It's just been one thing after another. Hey, Mocking. It is one thing after another that has been happening out here. And it's pretty disgusting. Oh, the bigotry's just been terrible. I mean, the openness about it has been horrible. I mean, and that's outside of all of the talk about children, everything like that. Like, I am so grateful that I am moving far away from all that shit, but it's still gross. People that I once used to enjoy partaking in this stuff and saying the things that they have, oof, yuck. It just really makes you realize how grimy some people are and that they truly stand for nothing. So that's my little soapbox moment, but it really makes you see who stands up and does anything worth a shit. Most of these people, they salivate over watching just horrific shit. Oh, abso-freaking-lutely, Terry. I agree with that. Hey, Earth. Chris, it's been so bad. Yes, manipulation, absolutely. Thank you all for donating. Appreciate you guys. It's gotten horrible. Right? Wabi, I can't go in the chats I used to go into. And I won't. I won't partake in that. I won't normalize that. There is enough space where you can actively sit back and say, no, both things are wrong. Both situations, like there's so much of, well, this person did this, so I can do this. No. At one point, people held themselves a little higher standards, but we are watching panels around here that the bigotry is just flowing, the transphobia is flowing on top of all of the talk about people's children. Like, I just want nothing to do with it. Hey, Kathy 4. Chico. Chico's, you crack me up when you get going on this. Chico's like the auctioneer during our fundraisers. Hey, Skip. Same stuff. Same. And it's not even disappointing. I guess I kind of always felt that these things would show at some point, and they have all been just like shine bright like a diamond. Yeah. I know when you texted me that earlier, I was like, oh, whoa. Yeah, but we didn't really talk about it either, because that at the end of the day, whether I liked him, I didn't know the man, but he mattered to people in his life. So although I can say, yeah, what he did out here was not something I'm fond of, he still has loved ones. That's awesome. Gatsby, there's nothing wrong with that. Mimi of 8, that's awesome. It had to be moved? No. But I'm glad that it still went on. Let me see who else. That's right. Chico, it's awesome when you do that. Yeah. It's gotten really bad. Well, we have somebody that wants to start a church, by the way. My worst fears have came true. So there's that. And maybe if we finish through this and everybody's not raging too bad, we will go into that. Now, listen, let me give this little disclaimer to you. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat. I don't give a shit. Okay. We have common sense and speak realistically over here. This isn't about politics. These people use these agendas to push hate. That's what it is. They are using whatever it is to push hate. If you're not a hateful person, then this doesn't apply. It's not a party thing. It's not a political thing. These people hate, and they use those areas to push their agendas and their hate. And this is really disgusting. Right. It's full in our face, Wabi Sabi. That's awesome. Flannel Stitcher, that's amazing. So buckle in, because this is real freaking wild, guys. It's wild. And if anybody doesn't know, little background on her, in case you haven't caught who she is a super fan that started a channel off of Jess Machado. They're from the Free Turtle Boy space. Yes, Pika, that part. So all of these people that are involved in this are like big, huge Turtle Boy stands. They're not even really free. I mean, they were free Karen Reed because of Turtle Boy being free Karen Reed, but they are Turtle Boy stands. They're not, they don't really care. Even with all the shit that came out about what Turtle Boy was doing to Karen Reed, they're still like, oh, who gives a shit about the victims or the person on trial? But free Turtle Boy, it's the weirdest space. It's really weird. But this is J7. I call her J6, and her co-host goes by the name of Kane.
We're talking about dogs, gut health for dogs, family, how we should monitor our kids.
I know
Okay. Sorry, starting at the beginning. And I put a screen up for a reason. Hey, Megan. Hey, Abilis. This is rough. I wish I could say it's not rough, but we're going to use it as I
lasted about 30
educational tool.
seconds. It was,
I told him, I said, if it's not an unhinged space, she's out.
It's
she's
so
gone.
boring.
So,
no, thank you.
I've had my battles with Dina, but it was a good, it was, I sometimes you need that when you're going into a possibly crazy show. Who knows, so.
Why when has the show ever been crazy? And shout out Never Zen Jen. She notices everything. My shirt says just here for the wieners.
Ah.
And
which ones?
You know which ones, all of them. The ones with buns.
This is why, for anybody that was wondering why I had sunglasses, a hat on, and looked that way the other night, this is the girl I was imitating. This is J7. I call her J6 because you'll see.
Also notice, so Jake tries to fuck me over.
I'm only covering her up because it's Pride Month, and I love this little overlay, so that's why I'm going with it. Otherwise, I don't care. This is Kane, and her actual name is Jess, but she goes by J7. I call her J6, and it's going to stay that way.
He put that closing time in. That's why there's like dead air for a second. But Never Zen Jen picked up the one note I could sneak in until before copyright kicked in. But
okay.
I need to get something off my chest. I made a horrible mistake today. I actually don't think it'll be forgivable, but I'm going to beg for forgiveness.
What did you do? Oh my God, what did you do?
Can I just say thank you all for showing out and donating? You guys are amazing. I am always so freaking impressed with the Islanders, and you guys never disappoint. You show up and show out for these situations, and thank you.
God, it was so bad. I made this tweet. So I said, so YBE tweeted this clip of Rebecca Lavoie and Jimmy talking about how Howard Stern capitalized on real life drama, right?
Yes.
And so I tweeted this to you.
Hey, Mal.
With Charlie Kelly. So in case I said, you know who worked for Stern? Auntie Deb.
There you go.
Another dot to connect, Kane. Put it on the board. That's what I put.
Okay, I don't care about all this stuff. Let me get to where I want to pay attention. I just wanted to give you a little intro, though.
I don't even talk about her.
Yeah, it's a very funny blog, though. I mean,
I know it's tough.
You want to know why it's funny?
Hold up. It's Lindsay's birthday. Did I miss that above? Hey, in the Pines, thanks for coming over. I won't sing. I won't cause you issues on your birthday, Lindsay, because that would be a horrible way to spend your birthday. But it's your birthday. It is. Happy birthday, beautiful. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Fuck it up if it's your birthday, bitch. I need to steal Belinda's little birthday song. Hers is probably my favorite one. But a happy birthday.
She's writing in my voice. She's like,
that's what I mean. It's good.
Why it's funny.
She's got a career at this.
Hey here, kitty.
Even though she's,
if she really wants, if she feels that fucking hit piece, complete bogus journalism is so necessary to leave up, that's fine. But she has to take out the insinuations that I'm a drunk. It crosses a lot. It affects. Listen, I'm in insurance. It affects my business reputation very badly. So call me a digital terrorist, stalker, all you want. You can't be called.
Call her a digital terrorist, a stalker. I don't care if you drink or not. Like, that's your issue. You're old enough to do that. By the way, I found out she's 38. Cool.
It causes a lot. It affects. Listen, I'm in insurance. It affects my business reputation very badly. So call me a digital terrorist, stalker, all you want.
Calling you a drunk affects your business, your reputation, but your behavior doesn't. I mean, okay, say less. Say less.
You can't be calling me a drunk.
I just had, did you check his face right there? I took that down and probably didn't even. I don't know if you guys saw the look on his face. Right there. He's like, makes so much sense. By the way, Mocking dropped a new one today, if you haven't seen it and want something fun to watch.
And very badly. So call me a digital terrorist, stalker, all you want. You can't be calling me a drunk.
Okay. And then from our end, we won't use the numbers, right?
Mm-hmm. We won't even talk about her at all.
Yeah. I mean, unless she wants to come on, right?
There'd have to be a compelling.
I mean, but to be fair, Meredith, if you do come on, it's not going to be just questions about blogs. That's all I'm saying. Right. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. I don't know. I understand. I've seen all the work. I obviously know, like, I can't.
Listen, the truth is, it's a complete pain in the ass to deal with lawyers. And she has a child. I don't need her money. I don't want to sue her, but I take
just want that out of there.
I'm just saying that is some, I know I joke around.
Y'all, she's another one of these. It's defamation, according to 857. She's going to sue people. Hey, Kay. Hey, Jim. Hey, everybody coming in. Good to see you all. Oh, it's defamation, guys. It's defamation. Oh, no, not the defamation. She's going to sue people. Another lockout.
And all the time. That is something I take very seriously. Take it out or take it down. Either way, I don't intend to talk about her at all. So she wins that way. Either way.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I know this is wrong to feel this way.
My lawyer was a lot more upset than I, because I like said to him, like, can you read this? Is this defamation? Because I just thought the drunk part was right. He was aghast and appalled.
Yeah, but he wants to take your money.
Absolutely, Cash. Sure can. Here. It's actually in the description of the video too, a link to the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project does a bunch of stuff. So let me go to their, oh, why do I always go here? Hold on. I always go to the donation page first. It's just what I do. Okay. The Trevor Project. They're really good at sending you reminders too, because they do a lot of they have a lot of companies that will match their donations, and it's amazing. All right. So a little bit about the Trevor Project. Sorry if you're getting gusts of wind too. I'm sitting outside with my air cooler going, but so they provide crisis services. I'm not going to go into everything that they do, because we're going to talk a little bit more about Pride and how Pride came to be to begin with. They provide counseling support for LGBTQ plus youth. They have where the 988 line has been, some of the funding has been cut for some of the services they offered. They kind of step in and do that. They do peer support, crisis services, advocacy, research, public education. There's a lot to them. You can volunteer. There's all sorts of different things. Is there anything specific, Cash, that you want to know about them? It says, this Pride, always here, always forward, is a reminder of our steadfast support of the LGBTQ plus young people of more than 28 years, and a promise that we are working to build a better future for them no matter the obstacle. Pride is more than a celebration. It's a legacy of bold trailblazers, chosen families, loving parents, resilient communities, and fierce allies moving forward together and taking collective action. Supporting the Trevor Project builds on a legacy that ensures no LGBTQ plus young person is alone when they need us the most. And then I'll drop this for you. Like I said, it's in the description too, but there is a lot of resources. You can reach out to a counselor. There's chat things that they do. They provide a lot of resources, though. They've really stepped up lately, especially with funding being cut to a lot of programs. So one of my favorites. And mods, please feel free to block anybody that is disrespectful at all. Just no warnings. You can just get rid of them. I do not and will not tolerate anything. Yeah, and you don't get a safe space for that over here. We're not talking about children. Yeah, good. Bye. Got you. Bye. This isn't a safe space for hate-filled people. If you're so worried about what other people and who other people choose to love, don't start twitching when I ask you, why are you straight? Why are you straight? You're straight? Oh my God. Why would you choose to be straight? Were you born that way? Oh, you were born that way, but look, I'm in a mood. So I will tolerate zero bullshit today, because I'm not an ally, I'm an accomplice. And a lot of people I love deserve the right to love whoever they love, just like everybody else. Oh, isn't that, it's such a hard concept, isn't it?
I mean, I'm saying if you logically
No. He works pro bono. No. I'm not paying.
He works pro bono.
For me.
What does he think? What does he think's going to happen? I mean, you can't really make her take it down.
No, the goal would be not to have to sue. The goal would be to take it down. I want it taken down.
like taken down completely, or you just want that stuff out like you just said?
Just take it down. If she really doesn't want to take it down, it's so important to leave it up because it's such a masterpiece to her, then take out the drunk parts.
Billis, now that sounds like a freaking blast. A Drake baseball game on July 1st. That sounds awesome. Jen, no, it's not. But one of the mods, I'm sure, will post it. Yep, there they go. Even before I saw it. There it is, Jen. Yeah, this people are just so filled with hate about like why do they care? And you're gonna get a prime example of that in this.
Fine. I mean,
I'm gonna bump it forward again, but there's a few spots I timestamped this out for.
The hip is Jay the Drip. A very your viewership.
Arkansas Bessie said you did good.
He's talking one of the chat. I guess he has. They would kind of.
Okay.
So what else happened today?
So they're gonna pull up somebody on the screen. I'm gonna show you who it is because I don't know these people.
What should we move on to our big?
This is their big section.
Our big segment.
Which one's that?
Did we for the harbor?
Oh yes.
We got shows falling apart left and right lately. Almost.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna make it though.
All right. So So if you're out there, Scott, I'm going to be completely honest with you, Scott. I didn't get to listen to your stuff yesterday. I was doing other shit. I couldn't get to it. So today I remembered, I'm like, oh yeah, Scott told me to look at that shit from his show about Pride Month. Mm-hmm. So he gave me a timestamp, but I kind of pushed it up a little bit because it doesn't really start until that time when I told you.
Okay.
I haven't heard it. So I don't know. I think you've heard it, J7.
So the channel that they are reviewing is called the Harbor Lounge, and they only have like 175 subs. It has nothing to do with, I don't know who any of these people are. The conversation is what's interesting.
I haven't heard the whole. Yeah. I haven't heard the whole clip. I've only heard right for where I told you is where I stopped. So I don't really know. I hear it in real time.
Okay.
But then I saw these guys are like, so what's happened since? I didn't catch what's happened. Are they like talking about dropping the show? Is this really a real big stick?
No, they had their thumbnail Friday was like Harbor Lounge is over, but then everything was fine.
So just because I know I'm bad at this, and this is what Manor's one of Manor's coaching points was always set shit up. So Scott is a contributing chat member in the Just Machado show. That's where I met him. Mm-hmm. I also met him at the Bunny convention. Yep. So great guy. We speak a good amount. I mean, I think I probably DM was.
Thank you, Vibrator. I'll get to it. I'll pull it right now. Just Machado, who was just promoted, is the crazy chick from the Karen Reed space that we've been reviewing. So what's happening right now is the Rabid Bun Buns are vying for the top Rabid Bun Bun spots. Okay. So the guy is a Rabid Bun Bun. And J6 and Kane are also Rabid Bun Buns. So yeah, they had a Rabid Bun Bun convention. I just hope they all had their rabies shots before. And like I said, they're all from the Turtle Boy space.
Scott 5-6 times a week. So
I really like Scott. I really like her. I might go up to OOB for next weekend with Karen.
And they talk shit about each other for the Rabid Bun Buns. Talk shit about each other. It's hysterical.
Oh, really? So do you know these people really well or not? Like I know Scott. What's it called? What's his name? The girl?
Karen.
Okay. And the other girl above her is Karen's.
No. Scott is on the left. Karen's on the right, and down beneath is Bay Harbor Beauty.
Okay. Who's the one that she looks different? Why doesn't she look different? Okay. Oh, okay. The girl on the right is the one I usually see, Karen. Okay.
Right.
All right. So
holy shit, Vibe. This is actually scary. Okay, so this is some of the things that Vibe just emailed me. Hey, T. So, corporate retreat from Pride events. Financial tech, MasterCard, Citi, Meta, Google. Bose Allen Hamilton have withdrawn sponsorships from major events like New York City Pride, San Francisco Pride, and World Pride. Retail consumer, Target, Nissan, Pepsi Cola, Anheuser-Busch have all pulled or severely restricted their Pride funding and merchandise to avoid political backlash, of course. Major brands like Ford, Lowe's, Harley Davidson, and Toyota have stopped participating in human rights campaigns' annual corporate equality index. That's scary. Not shocking, though, because they don't want to. Oh, thank you, Vibe. That's not even shocking. I hate to say it.
Yeah, so Scott's just he's a chat guy in the Jasmine Shadow world.
And yes, Meaners is the one Nurse Kim is dating. First, you should tell people that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Thank you,
Vibe. Definitely satisfying there. So Scott, listen, he has some takes on Pride Month. I want to listen to this and then tell you where I stand after. I'm curious to hear this because I know Scott came on my show on Kane's Corner back in the day when I used to do that show. And he came at me with some stuff. He asked me, some stuff about some of the racist comments I've made. So not a big deal. I didn't care. I mean, Scott's a great guy. But I am curious. I'm curious to see where he stands on this because it's starting to get a little juicy and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, let's go. You ready?
Ready.
I got a notification there was a short video.
We need to plan better next time and get a bunch of channels together and do them just one big one.
And it was something to do with Pride. And I texted her. I'm like, can you please not put Pride on our channel? And then she's like question marked me. And I'm like, I went back and looked and I'm like, oh shit, it's not on our channel. It's on your channel. My bad. I'm really sorry.
I was like, that's my family, fucker.
Open mouth. And
Okay, so I'm going to have to leave the banner down for a little bit so you guys can see who's talking. So the blonde girl here in the black shirt is the one that's going to be giving this guy pushback. Now, this is a very interesting conversation between the two of them because they're friends. And I guess everything is fine. But they have a really heated discussion over this and she doesn't back down. But these two that are reacting to it, their commentary is why we are here.
What?
Yeah.
Open mouth and start double fucking fingers.
I was grilling.
Karen's so funny. What a trip she is. I love her.
Absolutely, Vibe. They are.
Funny.
I went outside and I saw the notification and I just went to I'm like, please don't put that on our channel.
You have
now I'm gonna
Yeah, Belinda. She's MAGA.
MAGA. Now every day I'm gonna come on with fucking rainbows. Where's my rainbow
flag as her backdrop?
Oh no.
That's all right. This happens every night.
Yes,
Full episode.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna find every rainbow. Listen.
Well, Julie, I don't know if you saw it, but we did have
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it.
Thank you, Heather.
We did have a discussion.
I saw it. Oh, Heather's asking you a question, Scott.
Heather's a lesbian.
They did do
Uh-oh.
a channel on this. I know she
Oh, no.
No.
Uh-oh, Scott. Look at that face turning.
They did do a show on this.
Scotty is not very loving.
He is. That's not true. No. He is. That's not true.
I'm kidding. Scotty's a good man.
Heather,
He is.
One, as far as the channel goes,
No, the channel's not.
I don't.
What's happening? Are they taking it down?
They better
On
not
my own,
be.
if we come in here with like chill vibes, I don't want to alienate anyone on the channel, but
Scotty, maybe no more.
Heather,
talking.
go.
I don't care.
Not
Heather,
here.
go back and watch our discussion.
No. Don't leave. You can put your hand right over fucking Scotty.
No,
And
Heather,
you
don't
can
leave.
watch Karen
No.
Goldberg, who loves the ladies.
Go watch their show. It was last.
Yeah,
So the blonde up here, her name is Karen.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mom here.
It was last
Yeah.
month.
Heather.
Last Monday.
It was last Friday
And she is a strong woman. That's all I got to say.
when I said, fuck it, we're going live.
Okay.
Oh, you will, Kathy. You will be able to focus.
By the way, I love how Karen will be like, I'm really into my husband. He's the top guy I'm attracted to, but I love the ladies too.
Really? Ooh, spicy.
I know. I can't believe she has
What's wrong
8
with that?
kids.
Yes, I set it up so it will run for a full week. I'll attach it to a few different videos so you guys have options, but it'll stay on this one for an entire week. So if you cannot donate today and you want to donate, you still have a week.
I don't know.
Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. 8 kids.
Yeah. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. I can't even begin to understand that.
The number one right we have is to fucking stand on our fucking ground and protest. And the fucking Pride Parade.
This went up like 25 minutes, so hold on.
Oh no.
When you say you're trying not to alienate people, this is what I don't think you understand. And I totally get your faith and I must come from faith belief. It has to, right? Because you talked about God.
That's part of what got brought up on the other stream. Yeah.
Right. So I didn't want to assume, but that's why I also Christian woman here, love women. My son is gay, at least one of them. I have 8 kids, so who knows who else is. You are born that way. And I think that's the problem. And the problem that I was having all week with people is they just come on and they're like, you're exposing your children to sex. It's not sex. It's not about sex at all. Nope.
Some of those pride parades are a little bit about sex, girlfriend.
I mean, man, has she ever been to one or no? I mean,
yeah. She tells us that she has, but I'm sure the ones up in Maine are a little different from LA. Okay.
That's just like adult parties are for adults. There are more risque pride events that you can go to that are not children friendly, just like straight events. Isn't that shocking? Kind of like bars you have to be 21 to go into. There's more risque events. And this is coming from a woman who the big controversy is about sending sex toys. Okay, that's the big controversy here, as is. Her and another guy, she sent a bunch of sex toys. It got weird. Then they started to call this other man a sexual predator, a deviant, like make all these horrible allegations against him. And none of it's true. They were in a sexting relationship, and when it went south, her and the Rabid Bun Buns and the Just Machados made a bunch of horrible allegations against this man. Okay, shut up, J6.
Do what you want. Like I have no problem with anybody having a parade. I could care less, but let's not pretend that it's not meant to be in your face. And we are here. That's what it's about.
And you think the sex toys?
You guys are gonna get. This is why I'm rage baiting people to donate today. People like this is why we have to support organizations like the Trevor Project. And I will say it again. This couldn't have happened. I mean, I did not expect this last night. I had something completely different laid out for today, but this just was perfection.
My scents are bad, guys.
Nope. Unless you're into lesbian porn, gay porn, that is that. But that's the same as if you're into choking or fighting or regular missionary sex with a man and a woman. Okay, you can yes, God.
What the fuck are you talking about, Julie?
God makes everybody as they are, and I think when you're brought up in a way that you are
Karen.
Sorry, Karen. Sorry, Julie.
And I just was realizing,
I don't like to insult senior citizens, Julie. Sorry about that.
My tism just kicked in a little, and I just realized we got Bay Harbor Beauty and the Harbor Lounge. What's happening?
That's what I don't get. So maybe I need a little.
Are they from the same harbor?
Yeah, I gotta figure that out.
No, I think Julie. I'm pretty sure Julie is from out of state.
Yeah, speed it up. Good idea.
That pride is about sex, and that is what it seems. That is the overwhelming anger of the vitriol that I was getting all week from people for having my children at the Pride Parade, waving to other children.
So blonde lady in the black shirt, Karen, took her children and participated in a pride parade. Posted about it like she should and should be proud to do.
Whose parents are also part of the community. They immediately go straight to, your kids are going to be gay now. Okay, well, who cares? But they are good. And if they're not, like, what are you? Yeah, like it's a disease.
That's a fair point. Who cares?
That's a fair point, but like that's a straw man argument. Who the fuck's making that argument? Like, who would say like you can't bring your
crazy like Baptist Christians?
That's a small faction of people. 99% of the people don't take offense to that, do they?
This is also a very good example in people who don't really understand what they're even fucking talking about, because he contradicts himself constantly. He doesn't care. Do what you want. and then has a problem with everything. This Kane guy.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's inherently stupid. You're born gay. You don't get turned, allegedly.
I don't think you do. I mean, I don't think you do. So I think it's in
Yeah,
you.
I didn't get turned heterosexual. It's like how I was born.
That's what I mean.
But
You just
the
are
same
what you
for
are,
gay
and
people.
who cares anyway? I mean, I always think about it this way. Like most of these people are frauds anyway because they have no problem with two women going at it.
Right.
The only thing that bothers them really is that two guys are having sex. But when you take that part out of it, it's the same exact relationship that anybody else has. It's no different.
Well, the people that really are outspoken about not liking gay people typically are worried that they're gay themselves.
Yeah, and also like I would sometimes I wish I was gay. I mean, how great would that be to date a guy, like not have to deal with a woman?
Think of
honestly,
not
I feel bad for lesbian women because they have to deal with the women. They get to know what we go through,
dude.
You know
and by the way, lesbian women,
30-year-old lesbian, that's an angry motherfucking lesbian. I'm telling you, they've been through it.
Blue
dealing with a woman.
Yeah. And do you know lesbians have the highest rate of domestic violence in the country?
Oh, Lord Jesus, help us. Help us all. MC Cossey, hey, thanks for stopping in. Oh, God. Now you see why we're here. What is happening? So 30-year-old lesbians are angry. Not so much that I like. What? Told you, I'm rage baiting you. I tried to find where she could possibly be getting that. CK, like I don't know. I have no idea where she got that. No clue. No clue.
I don't doubt it. I think if you're gay though, it's like kind of fun. It seems like they have a lot of fun. I don't know. It seems like
people hate on me for being a little slutty. I don't see the hate. Like, not to throw Jimmy under the bus. He lives that whole life. Nobody fucking says shit about him, you know?
Just take that monkeypox vaccine, Jimmy. Don't fuck around with that stuff. I mean, I know you guys like to bang 3 or 4 people a night, so take it easy. No, they like to have big orgies and shit.
And things like
so do I. What's the problem?
It's filthy. Wow. No, it's not.
I think what she's looking at is probably like the simple type of Google search right here. Bisexual orientation, like breaking it up into stuff like that. I think that's what she's doing, is probably taking that and not breaking it down further. That's likely where she's spinning that shit from. Because if you just Google it and put that in, because it's breaking them down to each. But what do I know?
It's the same as if my neighbor over here has an Italian flag, and that one over there has. It's just your family. It's who you are, and you're born.
Well, like I said on our Friday stream, and
say that.
I'm gonna.
Here's the problem about the flags. A couple years ago in Newton, Mass, they had the the rainbow flag flying above the American flag. That's unacceptable, and I think Karen would agree. Nothing goes above the American flag on the flagpole.
Are you sure? Have you talked to a lot of people? Because I'm pretty sure that the Israel flag is above American flags and some things, and you probably don't have the same problem with that. I'm just pointing out a comparison here.
Right?
Well, yeah, I would say so, but I think it's just out of I don't know. Is that wrong at a parade? I don't know.
No, I'm not talking about during the parade. I'm talking about during the whole month of June on every city flag.
Oh, that's crazy. That's nuts. Sorry.
Not acceptable.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go there because you went there.
Also shouldn't be a
definitely
no lady in the black shirt and the blonde that they're reviewing is a Karen. Her name's Karen also.
Very differently when it comes to this. Where can I get my heterosexual flag? Pride. Where can I get
it? Everywhere is your heterosexual flag for pride.
No, that's not the right answer. Where can I get a flag?
Sorry, Karen. I'm going to go with Scott.
I mean, I loved her answer right there. I loved Karen's answer right there.
To this. Where can I get my heterosexual flag? Pride. Where can I get
everywhere is your heterosexual flag for pride.
No, that's not the right answer. Where can I get a flag?
Sorry, Karen. I'm going to go with Scott on this one. If we ever had
you got your Trump flag, sir. Plenty of say anything more? You got your Trump flag. Isn't that enough? I know there's thousands of different variations of Trump flags. Fly those.
Straight pride flag, people would flip the fuck out. Just like you can't have a white pride flag.
That's pretty funny. I mean, I understand where he's coming from, but I mean, that's okay. Well, I'm going to leave that alone. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, we don't need it. Like, but it's just
okay.
it's an example that we use to illustrate it's like a philosophical example, you know?
Sure, I understand that. I think I know where he's coming from in a way.
Yeah,
I get it.
To fly and put my heterosexual pride up. And another thing, Karen, while you went there on our Friday stream, you said,
okay, I mean, Kyle would have said that too. My price, Kyle would have. Okay, I'll take it.
That the LGBT community's rights were under attack.
Okay, yes, they are, but I don't think we have time
and
to
now
go
you've had how many days? And
Oh,
still, the LGBT community's rights are not under attack.
Oh, they are, Scott. Oh, no.
Yeah, get them.
The LGBTQ plus rights are not under attack. Meanwhile, there's legislation in numerous states that are trying to enact different. What is this guy even talking about? Like, this is where it drives me nuts that people cannot even pay attention to what's going on around them.
And another thing, Karen, while you went there on our Friday stream, you said that the LGBT community's rights were under attack.
Okay, yes, they are, but I don't think we have time
and
to
now
go
you've had how many days? And
Oh,
still, the LGBT community's rights are not under attack.
Oh, they are, Scott. Oh, no.
Yeah, get them, Scott. Get her.
Karen, no, they're not under attack. LGBTQIA plus, they don't want to be equal. They want to be special. They want special rights.
Hey, Karen, don't be a fucking
not
Karen.
equal rights.
You know what I mean? Come on, Karen.
We love you, girlfriend.
Oh, stop.
Do what? They want special privilege. What? So special privileges like being able to be married, equal healthcare benefits. I mean, simple things, simple freaking things. What? But they want special.
LGBTQIA plus, they don't want to be equal. They want to be special. They want special
Hey,
rights.
Karen, don't be a fucking
not
Karen.
equal rights.
You know what I mean? Come on, Karen.
We love you,
Oh,
girlfriend.
stop.
Right. Pika, right. I'm telling you, this is gonna rage. What do you even say to this type of shit? Like, this is just ignorance. Yeah, I get it. Belinda, absolutely get it. But unfortunately, you know how she is. Well, you know how this type of person is.
Julie, I apologize.
No,
apologize.
normal.
We probably should let you go.
No, Scott. They are, and I did have time, and I did bring it up, and they're under attack in almost every state. Scott.
Oh, hold on to that thought, Royal We, because that's going to get mentioned too in a minute. Just hold on. There's a reason why I pulled this today. Look, please, if you can, donate to Trevor Project. Our LGBTQ plus friends need more support now, especially when you hear people like this that are so ignorant about what's actually going on.
They really are. From things like healthcare to who you can have in the hospital with you to if you are a same-sex couple and one of you has give birth to a child or you adopt a child.
Karen,
what?
You fill out paperwork, my love.
What's she talking about?
She's saying that
they can't be in the hospital room.
No, it's that she's talking about like the rights endowed to you under marriage.
Oh, okay. Well,
you're under attack in almost every state, and
just
the other night
just because you say that,
no. There's bills. There's bills.
You have to show some facts. You have to show some facts because they're not.
I'm sorry. I thought you were kidding.
No,
I thought you were kidding. That you didn't actually know that. I thought you were kidding. That it's under attack in every state, in the legislature in every state. It was just after 10 p.m. My kids were like begging me to go to bed. So getting into
there's different variations of things that are in the legislation in different states. I think there's one state I was looking at earlier that has more bills than the rest. Like, of course, there's some states are really hitting them harder than others, but there's legislation in almost all states.
That would have been really hard. But
can you pause this?
I have it saved, and
I know for nothing, Karen. I don't want to call you stupid, but I'm about to. It's under attack in Massachusetts. It's under attack in California. It's under attack in fucking Hawaii. No, it's not. It's not. It's not in Vermont. It's not in Connecticut. It's not in New Jersey or New York. It's not under attack in these places. These are
Anybody want to take that?
Democrat-run places that is not under attack.
Correct.
So stop it.
And the bills in the legislature.
So if they're Democratic ran states, they're not under attack, he says. Okay. All right, sure. Okay.
Legislature are to undo things that are done already.
All right. And this is the ignorance is going to get real loud.
That is not under attack.
Correct.
So stop it.
And the bills in the legislature are to undo things that are done already. And Maine is a disaster. Look at your governor. She's a disaster person.
Yes.
I'm not going to say what I have
Beautiful
to say about
coleslaw, though, and great fried clams. So I'll give you
correct.
that.
And great lobster.
That's right. I don't go in the middle of Maine.
But I would also not call it under attack. I would call it, quite frankly, under Biden, some laws got out of hand and now they're being undone.
Under Biden. So here's the excuse right here. Once again, going right into politics. And whoever said it above that their political beliefs drive their ignorance, you're right. Under Biden, things were put in place that went too far, and now those things are being undone. That's what so they're admitting that there is things that they're trying to undo, but it was Biden's fault, of course. I know this is like, how do they not even see that if the federal protections go away, and federal funding is already going away for a lot of programs, already happening. They're trying in Colorado and other states to take away certain therapy, like protections in therapy situations. It's getting insane.
To be fair, though, if you get married, you should have the same as anybody else, and they all should be able to get married. Like, it shouldn't matter. I understand there's a religious aspect to this, but the government should not run that way. If two women want to get married, two men want to get married,
I don't have a problem. They want to be miserable, let them. I don't care.
Yeah, it's up to them.
Yeah.
They want to be miserable.
But the government should not run that way. If two women want to get married, two men want to get married,
I don't have a problem.
Okay, you should have left it right there. So they are agreeing that women, men, people should be allowed to marry whoever they want. Okay, I'm there with them. I agree. Love who you love. Marry who you want to marry. And then she fills it with this.
But the government should not run that way. If two women want to get married, two men want to get married,
I don't have a problem. They want to be miserable, let them. I don't care.
Yeah, it's up to them.
Yeah.
If they want to be miserable. So what? Like the underhanded jabs.
What do you mean? What do you mean miserable?
Gay marriage is under attack, and John pointed out to you that it's actually federal. It's federal. It's not.
You know exactly what I mean. There's a reason I'm single. You know the running joke. If they want to be miserable, it's like hetero married people, let them.
It's true. Right?
Well, then we all talked about the fact that Clarence Thomas basically alluded to it'll always be there. Like it was an underlying who knows what issues we're going to go after, and part of
this guy knows that what he says could get him canceled. Like he's trying to build a channel, not get himself canceled. She don't give a fuck. She's like, whatever. Like, so he's back and forth. He doesn't stand for shit. He doesn't even know. Oh, she'll go on to explain a little bit further. Olap here coming. Yeah, she's trying to make an old joke. She tries really hard to lay in some old jokes, and it doesn't work. She'll explain a little further.
Project 2025
it's still like the underhanded bullshit that she tries. She's trying to be like Clue. She's trying to be a shock jock, in my opinion.
A Christian family of a man and a woman, and that takes away many families.
Karen, you fell for Project 2025. We're on your Project 2038. Catch up.
She likes CNN
Karen,
and CNBC is her station.
Karen, you will have to come up one time, and you've fallen for CNN talking points. That isn't real Project 2025, honey.
Really? The Heritage Foundation didn't and hasn't implemented Project 2025? That's already rolling out. Like successfully. Like, what the fuck? That's a CNN talking point. Did you guys hear this?
A Christian family of a man and a woman, and that takes away many families.
Karen,
And
you fell for Project 2025. We're on your Project 2038. Catch up.
She likes
So,
CNN
Karen,
and CNBC is her station.
Karen,
That's
you will
what
have
she
to come
does.
up one time, and that's not, you've fallen for CNN talking points. That isn't real Project 2025, honey.
ostracizes them.
This can't be real, can it?
You can read it.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
Go to the Heritage Foundation.
I guess they're not real either. They're just a figment of our imagination or a CNN talking point. Right. That's what I'm like. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. It's just a CNN talking point. Right. It's over 50% implemented, and it's just a CNN talking point. What? It's so fucking weird to see, like, is this all a joke? Is this just rage baiting? She just is rage baiting?
And there are some states that still call it illegal. In I think it's Texas, literally like a handful of years ago, people aren't getting.
We've been talking about Project 2025 since 2023? Yeah. 2022 maybe? No, 2023 I think is when we first started talking about it a lot. But to hear somebody say that it's not even what?
Arrested. You could arrest somebody for being with another person because you could call it sodomy.
That's
Wild.
just
Wild.
that is
You're saying that, but you got.
Ocean,
It's
Karen's
not
in the chat, and it's totally fine. She's a tough girl. She can handle it. We're allowed to say our opinions. Relax.
Just shut up, Ocean.
You think she would not do this if it wasn't for Machado? Right. I know, Elizabeth. This is the same. I'm telling you, these characters exist in all of these little cult followings of these tragedy vultures. Heavy existence in these spaces. You could reface her and it would be Betty. If I put Betty's voice, you would think it was Betty talking without any problem. Hey, Body. She has smelly feet. Hey, Miss Jess. Moon's under her clammy. That's another one of the rabid buns.
Fucking
it is. Listen, there's a lot of there's a lot of stupid laws on the books.
You really believe people were going? It was happening in Texas. Those laws were people were getting convicted of that. No fucking
I know,
way. Do you have any examples? Karen,
And
you have any
by the way,
examples?
Karen, if you come at me with abortion bullshit that women are bleeding out.
Okay. Trigger warning, people. Trigger warning. Ooh, I'm telling you, I rage baited myself with this.
Out of parking lots, honey.
First of all, abortion should never be a federal right anyway. You have some right to have an abortion. It always should have been with the states. That's the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
Women.
And nobody was bleeding out in parking lots. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're standing there, they're just sitting there like dying on the hill of killing a baby. I mean,
It's not about just abortion. It's about women's health care, you dipshits. And they might not be bleeding out in parking lots, but they sure as hell are being denied access to proper medical care in hospitals even. And doctors aren't able to provide their patients proper and adequate women's medical care. That's not the worst part.
that is as crazy as it could be. I mean, it's nuts.
Right.
I mean, you should always have the choice to do. I guess I probably fall that way. Is like I couldn't imagine like
I don't know. After 12 weeks,
he doesn't stand for anything. I'm just going to be honest. He doesn't stand for a single thing because he teeter-totters back and forth. He goes back and forth. Like he says, it should be up to the states. Okay. But then he'll go. Yeah, he's just trying to save his ass, I think.
little problem with it, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gets to a point where you can't. But like
you answer to God, you don't answer to the state. I'm a libertarian, so do whatever you want with your own body.
I just feel like women are gonna do.
Who else did we recently hear say that they were libertarian? Anybody? Remember? Hey, Cindy. You know Kane from I'm sorry. Yeah, there, that part. Right. Sorry. I successfully told you guys I was going to rage bait you, but this is such a prime example of why we have to support organizations that are trying to do everything to protect a lot of this stuff is basic human rights. Okay. I'm taking a deep breath because the chat's about to blow up.
Do it. Like if you don't have the right facilities, like people are still going to do it, and it's dangerous. People could die.
Right.
So I feel like it's better to be safe and do it the right way. But I will say the people that go in every couple of weeks, whatever the fuck, and they just constantly having abortions, like these people are evil.
Where is that happening? Where people are just going in every couple of weeks? Oh, Bog, it gets bad. This gets bad. Where is this even happening? That people go in? Yay! That's awesome. You guys are amazing. 938 raised so far. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely the royal we. Where is this even fucking happening? Right. Exactly, Bog. Like, the ignorance. Just to say this shit. Okay. I'm going to keep saying this, but that's not the part that's going to enrage you guys. I hate to say it.
Well, abortion is not birth.
Person.
Yeah, abortion is not birth control. That's number one.
You're an evil person. Like
abortion affects Black women far more than it affects white women.
Let's collectively take a big sigh. So not only are we ignorant, but we're going to throw in a touch of racism into our ignorance too. Okay. All right.
You're an evil person.
Yeah. Abortion is not birth control. That's number one.
You're an evil person. Like
abortion affects Black women far more than it affects white women. Problem. And quite honestly, if you wanted me to put my philosophy cap on.
Yeah, please don't try that. Yeah, she did, Pika. She fucking did. She did. I love you too, body. I know, but I have to speak up and say this is bullshit. But I appreciate you guys that need to tap out because, look, I'm just trying to do my part and bring awareness to the fact that, unfortunately, people like this still walk amongst us, way too many of them. And I will fight for my friends to love who they love. And we're not even talking about LGBTQ rights here. She's talking about basic human rights, women's rights. Like, this is so ridiculous. Yes, she did. Yeah, she said this. She did. It's so, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, Chico, that's amazing. Right, that Ellen. What'd you say, Bog? Oh, deep breaths. I'm sorry, guys. You can join me, Chico, if you want. She's not wrong. The way she said that, though, Bog, listen again to how she says this.
Abortion is
you're
not
an evil person.
Yeah, abortion is not birth control. That's number one.
You're an evil person. Like
abortion affects Black women far more than it affects white women. Problem. And
she says affects, and then she follows it up at the end and says problem. So you get what she's trying to, like, how she's saying this. Yeah, that's the part that, in my opinion, what she's trying. Yes, Yes. Like it's a problem. Yeah. That's what I think she's doing these twisted. She gets there on like the information, but then she twists something in it. Like she could say, certain things, but the way she's twisting it. Right. And she always has to add in like the problem or things like that behind it. And it's so condescending, exactly is the perfect word.
Quite honestly, if you wanted me to put my philosophy cap on, the argument for when life begins, we know a lot more than we did since Roe. Okay. Life begins at a specific moment and there's a flash of light. It's when the sperm fertilizes the egg. If you really want to play that argument out, that argument wins every time. I actually don't think.
Well, I mean, human beings have never not
live in the real world. And like what Kane just said, women will have abortions anyway. You want to have safe places for them to do it.
That's right.
I'm sorry that he knows these people in real life. Is she like this in real life, though, or is this just an act on here? Is this really how she is, or is this just a performance for her friends? Here, let me send you a link, Chico. You can join me at any time. Holy shit. It gives, I've never left a small town. It gives very ignorant. It gives, this is giving, I'm intentionally trying to rage bait people. I mean, I can go with that. Is she like this in real life, though, Big Red? And thanks for popping in.
But it always should have been a state-to-state thing. I mean,
correct.
The fact that should have been some federal.
Well, and let's be honest, Ruth Bader Ginsburg always knew that Roe was the wrong. It was a bullshit decision.
It was a bullshit decision.
It was a bullshit decision. It was correct to overturn it.
All right.
Absolutely. I too, but I need some factual basis on that.
Okay.
But I mean,
agreed, Pika.
Agreed. Like you said, my beliefs comes from my faith, and if some states like if this country was founded like one nation under God, right? So,
but that wasn't brought in until way later. No, that's true. No, but that's true. You want to talk facts though. Listen,
But Karen, why don't you read the state constitutions of all 50 states? God's mentioned in all of them.
That's actually true, hun. Like that's like one nation under God wasn't on the original dollar, wasn't part of the original anything. And I am a minister. I'm a reverend, Scott. I marry and bury under the word of God. And that's not
okay. I think I would actually kind of like this Karen chick in the corner up here because she's standing firm. She's like, look, I'm a reverend. I love women. And she's not backing down to this guy. This is not my problem, that Ellen. I didn't find these guys. They found me. It's worse if she is performing, absolutely. No matter what it is, it's absolutely horrific. This is just maddening.
Not like you have to know history, and that's what bothers me. Like you got to know history, and I'm not one nation under God. It's not a bad thing, but you have to know. Like our founding fathers didn't write one nation under God. Like you didn't. You got to do the research, Catherine's telling you got to do the research.
Yeah,
man.
but they
from
also were Christians, right?
Go listen.
They just were. I mean, it was founded by Christians. It definitely had God in their thinking. Like, of course it did.
I have to go.
Correct. So in the Constitution, when they write, correct. I mean, I understand where Karen's coming from, but the way that the Constitution's written, the federal Constitution is for religious people, and by religion they meant Christian.
That's why I wish she would have left it or explained what she was saying, Chico, because I think what she was trying to explain was, or she's read a statistic that pregnancies, but she had to add in their problem at the end, like implying that Black women seek abortions, especially how she phrased that in the context of it's not birth control, and then follows it up with Black women. She was being underhanded about it, and she could have been realistic. Like, these things happen in women of color more often. These are scares, and it's way more important for access to proper health care because of situations, and she doesn't. She is absolutely fucking rage baiting. because she wants to twist it to be gross the way she is.
They didn't mean
That's
Islam.
right.
They didn't mean.
They did not.
That's what it is.
I mean, it just
And then you have to keep in mind that the
There you
state
go.
constitutions all mention God. I forget what my last point was, but it was brilliant.
Right. They were
Sorry.
shocking, huh?
Let's Scott Cook.
I think the terminology they use in the
Wow.
like when they were doing the Confederacy,
You're good, that Ellen.
I forget which letters they were, but in any event, it's like a religious and moral people. They mean Christians by that. That's what they mean.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, she's correct. They didn't put it on the money with the pyramid until the Illuminati got involved.
That's true.
Where I say
That's
everything,
something right,
and my
Karen.
iPad is my
Really?
business thing, so they're not connected. So I'm trying to get back to the website.
You know, but I really don't like, I think what you're going to bring me is propaganda. I don't think you're going to bring
Oh,
me
no, no.
facts, 'cause I
Bills-
watched your short videos. I've watched your
Scott,
short videos.
bills
Some of
in
them-
the
some of them
legislature
are
is not-
actually, like make me ill. That one with Jesus Christ, that one you had Jesus Christ on there, Karen? That
Oh
was
God,
crazy.
Jesus loves everyone.
That was crazy.
God. Oh my God. what?
So this is my problem with her argument.
Yes, those people said that my son should have a dildo in his mouth and walk the fuck around, and my other kid.
There's a lot of bills in the legislature all the time. Tons of crazy shit that never even fucking don't even make the floor. You know what I mean? They don't even get.
Yes, she said the Illuminati, you guys. Yes. Yes, she did. She did.
voted on at all.
She grinned too.
So like,
AKB.
of course, people can make. It doesn't mean your rights are under attack. There's people. The way the government's set up, it's never going to happen. Like you're never going to let people get arrested.
Agreed.
For being gay. It's just not going to happen today. It's
So
not-
Karen, the woman that is right here in the black shirt with the blonde hair, she went to a pride parade and posted pictures, and people are saying horrific things about her taking her children to a pride parade and saying horrific shit about that. That's where she's getting a lot of nasty comments because of taking her children with her to a pride parade. That's why they're discussing this.
And I'm sorry, whoever told your son to put a dildo, that terrible. It shouldn't happen. Don't approve of
No,
it.
I mean these people are the worst.
Right.
You know, I mean these are people that are just like they're bigots, really, in their heart, because
We're only $500 away from our $1,500 goal. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
like, again, if you just take away the part that bothers them is that these people have sex, and it's like, well, okay, whatever you want to call that percentage of their relationship, it's not a lot really for most people.
Well, I'll also point out that it's wrong to tell someone just because they're gay to put it's more than that. It's wrong to tell anyone to stick a dildo in their mouth because it's unkind.
But I understand it's a harder life. Like if you're gay, it's a tougher life. I mean, it is. Because you're gonna have these fucking pieces of shit like this, and
I don't want her money, Olap. Olap, other people will start doing that though, and probably start reviewing her because you said that, and they're money hungry. So, insert the next week, there will be other people taking her in streams. I never take her in my streams intentionally because I've seen how she likes to go in and start throwing money around like it means something. Ma'am, let's fix your ignorance. Money can't buy that. Well, it could.
it's the same if you're black, I would say, or something.
Listen,
like
life
Yourself into like actual school and go learn something, not the propaganda rhetoric bullshit that you're pushing. This is what scares me about these spaces, though, is because so many of these personalities exist in these tragedy vulture spaces. They latch on to other people's tragedies, and then this is the fucking rhetoric and the propaganda that they push inside those spaces. It's really concerning.
stuff. Get a helmet. It's not.
Yeah, but that's not cool, man. Like you shouldn't have to worry
You
about
can't take out
it.
the hard parts of life.
But these
Belinda says, gotcha. Belinda, I think you reviewing Machado would be fucking hysterical. I'm here for it.
people are just like they're just phonies, most of them, and like then in the end of the day, it's just a relationship. You know what I mean? They love each other. I mean,
You guys want me to take her in it so she comes in? I don't think she'll come in. I think you guys will intimidate her, but I'll take her if you guys want me to. I can take her right fucking now. I don't want her memberships, but if you guys want her to come into chat, she won't last for 2 minutes probably.
I don't know why anyone would care
Okay.
about that. As long as it doesn't
Saying it to
infiltrate
her
my
for
life.
you. Okay, but saying it to her for you, that actually ought to be criminal. That's obscene.
Yeah, that's
Bro.
dumb.
That's
Yeah,
I'm very
I mean,
sorry
we
that
don't-
happened to you.
Yes.
Hey Maggie, you've walked in on a fun time. Maggie's covering a trial out in California, right? Right, Maggie? She's doing a great job. We love. Thank you for coming here, Mag.
I don't think so.
Sorry, we gotta keep
He
going
died
here.
because he's gay. So yeah, Jesus is gonna fucking come with a cross and hit him over the fucking head. You better
That's
believe
wild,
it.
man. That was crazy.
Holy shit! What Jesus do you believe in, Scott? Here's the end of the
That's
armor.
crazy.
What Jesus do you believe in? Back the
Crazy.
fuck up. What Jesus do you believe
That was
in?
wild. That was wild, man. That
Do
was
you not
wild,
read the
dude.
Bible? Oh my god. Whoa, my mind is fucking blown. Wow.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm so glad. Okay. I'm here for it.
Jesus, his number one commandment is to love the neighbor, the widow, the orphan, and the person with no home. Let's not get into fucking immigrants. Let's not go there today. But
Ugh.
Jesus, if you follow the Jesus Christ.
I like her. I like her. She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
The Bible, I think you have, Scott, at home. My mind is fucking blown right now. Propaganda. I'm talking fucking state legislature is not propaganda. Where are you getting your news? I'm worried. American civil liberties.
We know where you're getting yours.
Nagging the attacks on the LGBT rights.
Karen, you don't have to tell her. Love you,
And
girl.
Karen, trust me, we all want immigration. I have no problem with immigration. We just want it to be a different.
Just get in line. You have to get in line.
In
Just
the
like everyone
1900s,
else.
the immigrations were coming from.
Do you understand what needs to change? Like, they talk about this, but they don't even realize. They bitch about illegal immigration, but they don't realize federal laws have to change. Legal asylum seeking has to change in order. Oh, babe. Have you listened to it at all? Oh man, they're ignorant.
Europe and in mostly
Oh.
white countries. Now it's a lot different of a mix. And I hate to say it this way. I know it's going to sound bad, but like if your country is mostly, if your country was mostly Indians, you don't have America anymore, right? So I mean, that is something to really think about.
Huh? You realize indigenous people were here before any of us, correct? Like, hey girl.
Bitches.
Hey girl. Happy Pride.
I know, right? First of all, let me say this. I am one of them kids who attended Pride parades at 14. And at that time, I did struggle with my identity and who I was. And experiencing that and being overwhelmed with support from the older LGBT community was good for me. It helped me understand who I am, what I am, and what I wanted to do. So I don't see an issue with taking kids to Pride. Typically during day Pride events anyway, it's very family friendly. Now, the one in Memphis, I can't speak for other cities. I do know the one in Memphis because that's the ones I have participated in. Now, the ones at nighttime, hell no, y'all kids shouldn't be there. Sorry. I'm going to be honest. No. What happens at night? No, kids shouldn't be there at all. But during the day, they're not out there naked and flaunting topless, and not here anyway. Now, maybe in other cities, I don't know. I haven't experienced other cities' Pride. But I know here in Memphis, the Pride that they do it with respect to the whole community. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Well, and I think if it was too risque, they'd probably be getting indecent exposure tickets. So there's that.
Yeah. And
I mean,
I think it's just good for teenagers, especially a teenager like me who was confused, had no idea. Do I really like women? Is this something I already know I'm going to get shunned? I'm already striking, batting against, I'm mixed, I'm in the South, and I'm gay. That's not a great combo. It's not. Sorry. I can't tell you how many dirty ass looks I have received for being me. I can't tell you how many racial disparities I've experienced myself, racial encounters I've experienced, racial encounters I've seen others experience. You do walk around with a target, especially here. You walk around with a target on your back for wearing your pride, for being the person you are. And the fact that we're still in 2026 and we're still debating this shit, because I can assure you, just like they just talked about religion, I'm going to keep saying this. When your ass get to heaven, God is not going to ask you about your gay neighbor across the street. He's not. Sorry. He's going to ask you, well, how did you love your neighbor regardless of their sin? And a lot of y'all are going to stutter, stumble, and you're not going to have an answer, because your whole life you went around hating people that have no bearing in your life whatsoever. I'm not fucking with your money. I'm not fucking with your wife. I'm not doing any of that. So why do you hate me because of my life choices? Because your religion taught you to do that? I don't think so. Because I can take y'all to church about religion too. I grew up Southern Baptist. I grew up Satan. Santa was Satan type shit. So
You're about to hurt their feelings. Chico comes up and is like, let me tell you something.
I'm just saying, I mean, for real, if heaven is real and we get to heaven, he is not gonna ask, not gonna say, hey, what about your gay neighbor Tom over there? What you think I should do with him? You think I should send him to hell? What you think?
Love is love. Like, this is the craziest thing to hear people. Love is love. Like, this is so ridiculous, and all these excuses of why this isn't. I didn't get to choose if I was born like in men or women. I was just born this way. Same. You were born. We were born. Like, hello. I don't know why it's so fucking difficult for so many people to just mind their own business and love who they love and accept that other people love who they love. Like, it's not that fucking hard. This doesn't make sense to me. Hate is fucking taught. Hate is absolutely taught. I backed it up because you guys might be right. He might have been talking about people from India instead of Americans.
That's ignorance too, but whatever. Because like I've told y'all numerous times, I knew 3 people who was here legally. They got deported because they said their paperwork was fake, although it was real.
Yeah, that's a whole, like, they're throwing everything.
Yeah, they're hitting everything with this, and it's wild as hell. Like I guess
humans are humans. Yep, that's what I was like. Woo.
Yeah, I've been listening, and I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, no.
I heard her say that Project 2025 was a CNN talking point, and it's over. Like, Kyle's been giving us updates quite often about how much is implemented already. And to hear her say that that's just a talking point and not real, like, what? So you're saying the Heritage Foundation isn't real? Like, what are you even talking about?
Well, come on now, you know these folks.
I know.
Research is, I don't know. I guess they're allergic to that. I guess, I don't know. It's like hives or something. Because, yeah.
It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me how they, I don't know. Yeah. That's right, Kaylin. And I'm really sorry, Body.
See, Buddy, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Buddy. Like, nobody deserves that. If they came here through the front door and they came here and did what they were supposed to, went to all their hearings, did everything on that checklist that they were supposed to do, and we still do the disservice of deporting them because, well, they're Latino, Hispanic, or whatever, that's fucked up. You know how many U of M students had their student visas revoked? A lot.
That's crazy.
And you want to tell me these kids are not, they can't have a fair shake at education? Come on now. Like, when is too far, too damn far? When do y'all say enough is enough?
And we know, I'll wait till we get to that point where they say that, and I'll throw that in there.
Yeah, you can play it though. I'm trying to listen to it.
Autumn, this is okay. We're not really paying attention to that. Well, that's the basis of the conversation. So, the people I'm pretty much popping back at are this J7. She is a Jess Machado Turtle Boy fan groupie, and then her co-host Kane. They're reviewing this Harbor Lounge. These are all people from like the Free Karen Reed Turtle Boy space, but J7 and her little co-host are very problematic. They're like competing for the number one rabid bun bun off of Jess Machado. It's a whole shit show.
Countries now it's a lot different of a mix, and I hate to say it this way. I know it's going to sound bad, but like if your country is mostly, if your country was mostly Indians, you don't have America anymore, right? So I mean that is something to really think about when you're letting immigrants in to have a certain amount coming in.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what he means though.
that is straight up ignorant.
I'm not sure. What the
First of all, okay, let's just tell the truth. America is full of fucking indigenous people because none of our asses was from here originally besides the natives.
Right.
And we stole that shit from them, whether y'all want to admit it or not. We stole it. None of us really belongs here. Do your DNA heritage. I guarantee your family is from the UK, Poland, Russia. Come on now. That's some ignorant ass shit to say.
Super ignorant. And even the statement itself was confusing, no matter which way he was. It's just a stupid statement, period. But, oh, God.
You can't overwhelm.
You have to integrate to our country,
right? You have to assimilate, and also you have to get in line. You got to get in line and sign in, just like that.
What do you think asylum seeking is? What do you think legal asylum seeking is? Like,
that's the rule. You have to play by the rule. The number one thing
this is why people like JLR and others who push such heavy border propaganda fuck things up so bad, because they don't even talk about that things have to change on a legal, like, this is so fucking stupid.
About the United States is we all play. That's what our culture is. It's defined by our laws. If your first move is to ignore our laws, how are you going to assimilate?
You don't have some fucking right to just come in the country. It's the dumbest argument of all time. No other.
But your ancestors did.
Who said they? Hold on. Okay. Now, true. Sure. There is a small group who comes across illegally. They pay coyotes and all of that. Yes. Okay. But majority of them don't sit here and say, I'm just going to take y'all shit. A lot of them are running from whatever is going on in their country, like Mexico. Everybody knows the drug cartels run that. Venezuela, all of that. Like, be for real now. So they don't deserve to have peace in their life. So they don't deserve to have a roof over their head and not have to worry about the cartel coming in and shutting the whole city down because the shipment got lost or something crazy.
Well, and most of them would love to be able to get a job, get a work permit.
Exactly.
But because of the holdups and our government in the process, they drag it out. And so they can't just go to work with. Oh.
Yeah, another good point. They're seeking medical support. Thank you, Lindsay. Exactly. Like, there could be a million reasons why these people need to come here. We don't fucking know their life story. We don't know what they went through in their home country. So for us to judge them, now people will tell y'all, I'm a firm believer, bring your ass through that front door. Don't go through the side. Don't go under the fence, over the fence. Bring your ass through the front door. Do it the right way. I am a firm believer in that. But I also understand some of these people really are running from some bad shit. And who are we to deny them and say, no, fuck your plight and problems? Fuck it. Let the cartel kill you, or let whoever. We're not, there's so much I could say about that, but okay.
There's countries that being a woman is scary as shit, just being female. is scary as shit. And these women are trying to bring their children for a better life and better opportunities, just like how our ancestors, like, it's so ridiculous to hear this much ignorance, but here we are in 2026, y'all. We're still here. Yeah, Pika.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're back to pushing all of that. So,
well, here's the thing. Well, y'all wanted the immigrants. Y'all wanted the immigrants out. Now, this one was really funny to me. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all wanted the immigrants out, especially like the farmers and shit. Voted against their own interests. God help them. But so then when all their workers got deported, they thought us black folks was gonna go out there in their fields and pick their shit. No, sorry, we did that before. We're not doing it again. Now you got the farmers crying, talking about ain't nobody picking their shit. Well, maybe you shouldn't have deported the people who was willing to do it, huh?
this country was built off the back of immigrants. Like, what are they even doing?
But they don't want to talk about that.
They don't, Chico. They don't.
No, the white man built this country. End of story. There you go.
Right. Oh, I mean, I heard she said the other day, and some people were here when I reviewed it. I was reviewing her the other day, and she said something about she would gladly marry into generational wealth, and then followed it up with something about she'd even overlook if you own slaves.
See, that's crazy as hell.
Yeah, that shit, like the shit that spews out of her mouth is just gross.
And I don't even know who this person is, but that's crazy as hell. Like, no. Who the fuck? No. Although slavery still exists to this day, which is wild as fuck again to me, because it's 2026 and yet we're still doing that type of shit. But that's wild as fuck.
This shit's just, it's gross. It's fucking, all of this is too much.
Other country does
no other country, correct.
And actually,
exactly.
in other countries, you would have to be actually respectful when you're in their country. If I went to France to live, I wouldn't just think, you know what, I'm gonna fucking be American. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want here. No, I'm gonna assimilate to the culture. I'm gonna figure out what they do there. I'm gonna try to be part of that because I have respect for the country. They have culture. They have values. Why wouldn't you do that? And anybody that has a different argument, these people just come in, they freeload, and it's okay, and we should just let all these people in.
What?
You're a criminal.
What?
You are. What the real problem is.
What?
Yeah.
Do they preload if they don't have a social security number? They don't have an EIN number. They can't fucking file taxes. They can't fucking file for disability or child care. How the fuck? What?
What's crazy to me is this person, the female of these two, will throw thousands of dollars at somebody being accused of witness intimidation, because Turtle Boy is being accused of witness intimidation. She heavily supports his defense fund because he's a white man born here.
Pure fucking ignorance. Pure ignorance. Boy, this is ignorance.
And then
thank you, Kay. They can't even vote, but hey.
You want to talk about freeloaders? I mean, I guess tragedy vultures to me are freeloaders that are worse in many ways, but what the fuck do I know?
Honestly, you're a fucking awful person. Honestly, I really believe that. If you think anybody that can just come to this country and come here without any due process, like just walk in the door and doesn't matter,
and then start collecting taxpayer benefits,
take all the money, more money than there's veterans that are fucking homeless on the street, and these people are living. It's crazy, and like nobody.
Our veterans deserve better too.
Absolutely, absolutely. How about our vets of other heritage that y'all deported? They served this fucking country, did their duty to this country, sacrificed time, family time, kids' time away from their families to defend us and protect our lands and our assets. Let's just call it spade a spade. Y'all protected our oil. and we shit on them and turn around and say, matter of fact, we finna deport your ass. And oh, if you got a wife that's not, she's not American, we gonna deport her ass too. That actually happened. Vets were deported. Vets' wives were deported. And they gave the ultimate sacrifice to this country. And yet we spit in their fucking face and told them to fuck off.
There's a whole documentary about it, about deporting our veterans.
Yes.
Unreal.
You should agree with that. That's not a political debate.
Here's like a real life example. When I went to Cambodia, right, you have to purchase a visa. You have to purchase a visa to get in anywhere on semester at sea. You have to buy a visa at any time to disembark. Some countries are easy, some countries are like Japan's the hardest. You got to pass a number of health tests, that kind of thing. In Cambodia, you can purchase like 8, 12, or 24 hours. But if you stayed 1 minute over the 8 hour, you would get broke down palace. Okay, like white girl locked up with Claire Danes in that fucking awful prison. And the boat told us, like, if you get caught there's other rules you get, like Malaysia is really strict, Singapore about drugs and stuff.
Sure. They don't fuck around there.
Yeah, they said if you fuck around, you'll find out the boat leaves when the boat leaves, and we're not coming to get you. You're stuck there. You know?
You're fucked. Yes.
Like in no other country across the planet do they do what the United States does. It's crazy.
It's nuts. And anybody that doesn't, it goes along with it is honestly.
And if anybody, guys, FYI, if you don't know that it's a scam for the Democrats to enroll voters, I don't know what to tell you. I witnessed it firsthand.
Here we go. A scam for the Democrats.
Here we go with the QAnon shit. Okay.
Yeah, because illegal immigrants are voting, right? Immigrants are voting. Sure. Okay.
Do they do what the United States does? It's crazy.
It's nuts. And anybody that doesn't, it goes along with it is honestly.
And if anybody, guys, FYI, if you don't know that it's a scam for the Democrats to enroll voters, I don't know what to tell you. I witnessed it firsthand when they brought the immigrants into Massachusetts at the RMV. They got handed licenses, sight unseen, no proof of even who they are.
They just got handed driver's license. Right. She saw it with her own.
Okay. All right, bro. I take your word for it. I sure do.
Yeah. She was out there watching them just hand them driver's licenses and
with social security cards and checks and all of that. Yep, sure did.
Fuck yeah. Makes a lot of sense, huh?
Yep, sure does. Okay.
Got a real ID, licenses, and registered to vote. And if they didn't select a party, they were registered Democrats automatically.
What the?
Yeah, I mean, it's thank God now it's like calmed way down. You know,
now listen, on the other side, the big business people want cheap labor. So there's arguments on both sides, but the stronger argument is to manipulate voting. And it actually doesn't work out how the Democrats.
So
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was about to say, they do know there was a large population of Latinos who backed Trump, right? Until he fucked them over. They do know that, right?
Yeah, they should. You would
ask the head of the Republican Latino Foundation how she feels about Trump now after her family got deported and he, she Trump get my family back and he turned he didn't give a fuck. Yeah. But hey, anyway, talk y'all shit. Talk it.
When I heard her say that, my mouth has hit the floor a bunch of times through this because it's just gross. And like I said, I think the intent is to rage bait people, but then at the same time, I'm like, this bitch actually believes this. Like, she's so loud and so fucking ignorant. But there's no way. Like, she said she witnessed this with her own eyes, that people were just being handed IDs. What? Like, where's the proof? You're a journalist, right? Or you claim to be best buddies with a journalist and she didn't
exactly
with all of the proof.
Exactly, because this is crazy. Like, yeah, Autumn, I remember that shit. Like, she was on TV crying, talking about how her. Yeah, I remember that shit.
You think she's mentally ill?
I don't know about that. I ain't gonna go there
either. I have no idea. I knew her to her.
I'm not gonna diagnose that woman. I ain't know. Yeah.
I just see her as the typical talking head. Unfortunately, she reminds me a lot of Betty. a lot of Betty. This is the same type of bullshit we hear Betty's ass saying.
That's one, because the people that come in from Latin America tend to be conservative Catholics. They don't.
They do. Yeah, you can't
Don't grow
just
to
sway
go
them
Democrat.
easily. They actually make their own decisions. But I think the Haitians and Somalians, these people coming, are definitely going all Democrat.
Yeah, well, the Supreme Court upheld the Haitian.
Oh my God.
No, we always got to throw them Somalis in there. Just all Somalians are bad, apparently.
Oh my God.
350,000 Haitians are getting the fuck back to Haiti.
Thank God.
Go see Sean Penn.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Haiti was fucking underwater. That's why a lot of them migrated here. Did y'all forget? We opened them doors to them. Did y'all forget? Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nonsense. What the fuck you get me into?
Sorry. Happy Pride.
This is some ignorant ass shit here, boy. This some ignorant shit.
Sure is. But we are only $427 away from our goal, and we have 7 days left. We've officially raised $1,023 for the Trevor Project. Thank you guys. Sorry I rage baited you, but it's for a good cause. Thank you all. Ooh. Ready to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Really gives you the list of every bill right now that may cause harm to the LGBTQ community in every state, and whether they've been, when were they, like, what bills have gone through, healthcare, benefits.
Oh, I can name some. I can name some. State of Tennessee right now is trying to pass a bill doxing all trans people. Sure is. Look it up. Because they want their medical information released. Sure did. Look at Pika, am I lying? Pika will tell y'all. Then on top of that, they've already been cracking down on the LGBT here. Like that, some of the shit that I've seen in our news that they're trying to get passed, straight up bullshit. And it's geared toward the LGBT. Yes.
Texas has a bunch. They're trying to define sex, medical care, bathrooms and facilities, education restrictions, parental rights.
Yep. But it's not happening? Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's even, like, there is entire websites dedicated to this stuff, you guys. Here's a bill tracker from Texas Equality Texas. Like, there is.
I'm convinced Tennessee is trying to ban gay marriage again. That's eventually what we're leading to.
I think there's 9 states.
Y'all know Tennessee is ultra conservative, and ever since they redistrict us, Memphis has been going through the blues. But our lovely governor, he does not like LGBT. He has made that clear, right along with the majority of our Republican senators. And yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. I think I said, or I saw something about 9 different states are trying to, let me see if I can find it. I'll play this and find it. But you're right. There's a more and more, but they're trying to take the federal protections away too, is the big part.
Yeah, they are. They are absolutely, I'm telling y'all, they're trying to roll back on gay marriage. Because it's not right according to their religious beliefs.
Crazy to me.
But it's okay to commit adultery. It's okay to be a pedo. It's okay to do all of this shit. But me loving somebody that's of the same sex, that's taking it too far, apparently.
So they're trying to repeal the U.S. Supreme Court or they're trying to get him to reconsider the 2015 bill. Direct challenges resolutions. Lawmakers in Idaho, Michigan, Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota have introduced resolutions or bills urging the Supreme Court to overturn nationwide marriage equality, covenant marriage bills. Lawmakers in Missouri, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Texas have introduced legislation to establish covenant marriage, a category of marriage that requires premarital counseling, creates significant obstacles to divorce, and would only be legally accessible to one man and one woman.
All right, Kay. All right, Kay. Don't get put out now. Don't you be shitting on my state, bro. Only I can shit on my state, damn it.
Oh gosh.
It's not curriculum. It's not propaganda. If it's in the legislature and it's going to become a bill and a bill becomes a law, let's go watch friggin' Schoolhouse Rock. You're affecting families because you don't like that Jesus loves everybody, including.
But it actually has to become a law
of the same gender.
You know what I mean?
Not only that, and just because it says it's going to cause harm to the community doesn't mean it will.
That's right. Yeah, that's true.
Well, right. So let's just test it out. Let's just pass all these fucking bills, and just because, you know, it likely could take people's health care, their ability to marry, like education, you know, major things. We don't know if it'll do harm, so let's just fucking test it out, right?
Life insurance, all of that. Oh yeah, we can talk about the closeted Republicans all day. Yes, Grindr does crash for every Republican convention they have. This is no lie. It is true. Look it up. You can look it up from crash sites. Yes, every time they had a Republican convention, Grindr would crash. And if you know what Grindr is, but we're the problem. Hey, at least I'm out in the open with my shit. I don't hide it. Can't say the same for y'all, huh, Republicans? Not all, just some. Let me throw that caveat in there because I don't want folks to say I'm just hating. No, I'm an equal opportunity hater, by the way, just to put that out there. I don't fuck with Democrats or Republicans, just so everybody know, because I know we got a lot of new people here. I don't fuck with either side because they tell you what the fuck you want to hear to get your vote.
Equal opportunity hater.
Yep.
That's what Chico is.
Yep. Fuck both of them. If you take money from AIPAC, then you're not representing me, bottom line. You represent them billionaires. You don't represent me, which majority of them do.
Crazy shit.
A little hyperbole from Karen here, but
She seems a little propagandist herself. She's a little propagandist.
Well,
I actually like her passion now. She ain't fucking.
She's a propagandist. She's talking about things that are actually happening, but she's a propagandist. Okay.
Yeah.
Get up in that chair, she's like this, like
yeah.
He's gonna fucking kill
There's nothing wrong with feeling.
He's getting attacked.
Yeah, she
getting
feels
attacked.
strongly about what she's protecting her family. That's what.
Rat House, we are doing our annual, because we did one last year too, Pride Month fundraiser for the Trevor Project. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by.
Chair's taking a beat and she's up and down.
And we're listening to the ignorance of J7 and her co-host.
And it's wobbling that thing all around. So yes.
Well, now I know.
Scott, you're lucky you're at your house.
I know where at least 6 of the 8 kids were conceived. You know that chair is third.
Let's get some workout. Yeah.
Have you ever watched gay porn? Have you ever watched women kissing women?
Yes.
I'm really not into that. No.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
good.
great.
Because that would be hypocritical. Just check.
You're such a fucking liar, Scott. You got so. Everybody's into that.
What is that topic of conversation? Why the fuck? Becky, if I ever actually have you watched gay porn, slap the shit out of me, okay?
Well, the reason she's doing it though is to put him in the hot seat because he's like against the pride stuff, and so she's trying to make him realize.
But like that's just,
I know.
It's fucking weird, man. I'm like, yeah, it gets too personal on this app sometimes for me. Like, and I don't understand that shit. I don't.
I get it.
Y'all know I don't go around telling y'all about my sex life. Like,
yeah, either. But
we joke, we play. Like me and Buddy was talking about my bag the other day. Like it's a joke, but and if you know, you know. So such you know about the bag. But I'm just saying, like I'm not. That's weird, but okay.
Yeah, she's just trying to make him realize he's
Like that's my belief. I believe it's
Scott, do you know there are gay animals?
I don't know if
you like it.
Propaganda.
I don't know if it's gay animals.
There are, honey. Oh my God.
Karen, there are not
Ooh,
gay
whoa, Karen.
animals.
Look at her. She's trying to hit the ceiling with her head.
What a free script. So,
Like, what the fuck?
hey,
How
Tiny,
dare
clip, Tiny, clip me. Karen, I'm going to leave it right on this. They're not gay animals. There are penguins in Central Park that don't have female penguins. What? Like your species cannot go on if you're gay. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever.
Well, I want to bring kids in this fucked up ass world. I don't want to bring kids in this fucked up ass world where y'all put stipulations on people and tell me what I am supposed to be based on your religious values and say, fuck how I feel. No, I don't want to bring a child in this fucked up ass world. No, I don't want to create generational trauma on a child because they see what their parents go through as far as the bigotry, racism, hatred, and every goddamn thing else. Because let's not act like LGBT parents don't get bombastic side eyes because everybody assumes that they're predators and using these kids for SA and other shit. Yes, has it happened? Yes. It doesn't mean all of us is like that. But no, I don't want to bring a child in this fucked up world. No, I don't want a man touching me. Bottom line, I don't fuck with men. Cool as friends, but past that, no.
This shit's just wild. Like, this is Big Red, he sounds like a real winner. He doesn't stand for shit though. Like, he's a bobblehead.
I'm not and will never be called a liberal. Okay, I like to walk.
Oh my God.
No, that you might try to offend me by calling me a liberal. Scott, loving people,
so
wanting them to have rights.
You know what was
I loved this point she's gonna make here though. She's trying to say, I'm not a liberal.
I am not and will never be called a liberal. Okay, I like to walk.
Oh my God.
No, that you might try to offend me by calling me a liberal. Scott, loving people, wanting them to have rights.
Loving people and wanting them to have rights. Listen to her point here.
It's not liberal.
It's not a liberal thing. It's not. It's a humanity thing. Loving others and accepting people loving whoever they choose to love and is not just, and that's what she's trying to get across. And they look at how they're handling this. I know conservatives that are pro LGBTQ. Many of them.
I do too.
I don't know any MAGA that are.
I don't even converse with MAGA because that's just you're not gonna get anywhere. Well, for me, and y'all know I'm not gonna waste my breath on a motherfucker who's not trying to even hear my point of view because people listen to reply, not to comprehend. And I ain't got time for that. I'm not even finna waste my fucking breath. You're not finna make my blood pressure go through the roof and I don't even know your ass in real life. The fuck? I got enough problems than to deal with these damn internet trolls who think they can tell me what the fuck I should do with my life.
Yeah, I think it's just, I wish there was a case study on these type of person. I mean, they're just a cult. They're a cult mentality. It is what it is. Royal I can see that now, but I can see what she's, the point she is making is it shouldn't be a political party that human rights, basic human rights, like that shouldn't be a party situation.
Yeah, like it should be a human rights situation.
Right.
But here we are talking about parties. Ain't no one side gayer than the other. Sorry. Well, that could be debated. Especially if Grindr shuts down every time a certain party has a damn convention. But I don't give a damn what you do in your personal spare time. So why do you give a damn what I do? Is the question. How am I hurting your finances? How am I hurting your marriage? I'm not fucking your wife. How is my decision in my life affecting you in any shape, form, or fashion? Because you don't want to see it? Because you're disgusted with it?
Yeah, how's it any different than watching a man and a woman? Like, who told us that what is normal? Like, hate is taught. It goes back to hate is taught.
Exactly.
I
And
agree with you, royally. 100% agree with you.
true.
Who taught people that that was gross, that was wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, let them tell us in the Bible.
yeah, true.
Let them tell it, but never mind.
Mhm. I know.
The scripture that they.
Mm. Mm.
Your hands go
Okay.
this far wide, and you said Scott's way over here, and I'm right here. That is the most insane thing you ever said. That I'm way over
I fucking
here.
like
you're in the
Scott.
center.
Get this guy on.
Easy.
I love you, Julie. You kind of are, though. Like you're way over there. You just the things you were saying. I'm literally watching the chat go, shut up. Like you're offending half of
Is
that.
that Julie
Yeah,
on the
you ever have
bomb?
a friend
She
that
didn't
was,
say a
like,
fucking
gay?
word.
Or do you have friends that are
Okay, you're muted.
Yeah,
or-
You tell him like, hey, I like.
I wouldn't.
I just want to know if like did Scott and Karen prep Julie for the like
Julie's like, what the fuck's going on? This reminds
Everyone
me
go
of when
by-
you and Lacey came onto my stream and I just fucking ripped my shot up. Very similar.
everyone go by Bay Harbor Beauty because poor Julie. You guys gave her a couple wrinkles that day. Jesus Christ.
I would not be their friend. I'm kind of bummed. I'm kind of bummed that Heather Ashworth, because I have my beliefs, is telling me I'm not a good person. That's kind of.
You just told her she's not, though. Basically, you just said you don't.
Heather hates me too because I'm a slut.
What if what if one of your kids was gay? I know they're not, but what if they were?
Then I would love them like they were my child.
What if and then when they had a family and they had someone else, what would you do?
I would never alienate a child of mine. I put it this way: I could still disagree with my child. I could disagree with my child's lifestyle and still love my child.
But
okay?
you're
I disagree
saying
with the lifestyle. I disagree.
I know, but you're saying that their family's wrong. You're like that's not just disagreeing.
Why are you saying? Why are you saying the words wrong?
Shout out to that Stanley Cup, Julie. Yes, doing a lot of the work. Guys, I can assure you, Karen and Scott are fine. Okay, but everything's okay.
If I disagree with it, it's not what I believe in.
Okay, but
it's not what I believe in. But you're saying I would say their family's wrong.
Well, I mean, if you're telling you're saying I don't.
Would they still be here on Christmas Day? Would they still be here on Thanksgiving Day?
Would they feel comfortable?
Absolutely.
Would they feel comfortable?
If you guys think this is angry, you should come to my family Thanksgiving dinner. Like my uncle from Portland is a full loony. He's a communist. Okay, it's crazy.
Oh no, that must be interesting.
Dude,
you got that on video or?
I've tried to.
Put a live stream up, will you? No.
All right, I will. Next time. You're all content now.
Of course. We're having a discussion on YouTube right now. Do you think I would talk like this if I had a child that was gay and had his
I have one right here, and he's like, "Mom, what the fuck are you doing?"
Well, I don't know. You took your headphones out, Karen.
Yeah, because I needed to.
Oh shit!
You took them out, so I didn't know.
No, I actually don't care. I don't actually.
I'm really confused by this Scott guy. I'm really confused by him because him saying that he would love his child and still accept his child, but he would be against it. That's pretty deep. It's a pretty hard, like, huh?
I don't know. I mean,
So
luckily,
he's wrong because of his religious beliefs, is what he's
pretty much. And luckily, I didn't experience that. I'm grateful as hell I didn't experience that. Now, I do know plenty of people who did experience that. As soon as they came out or as soon as their parents found out, they were cut off, put out, homeless. I do know some parents who absolutely said fuck their child when their child came out.
This is crazy. Me, I'm still ripping cigs in 2026. I'm smoking right now. These people make me smoke. No, I smoke all the time.
Being facetious. My gay son's actually at work earning a living, but probably not watching this.
The thing that boggles my mind sometimes is that I don't understand why the LGBT community gets so defensive if we don't celebrate the rainbow flag. I don't.
Nobody wants.
No. We don't get defensive because you don't celebrate. We get defensive because y'all will show up with fucking protest signs sitting here talking about how we're going to fucking hell.
Not only that, but if he doesn't want to have to celebrate, pride, then understand that we should have equal rights for all humans, period, end of discussion. If he doesn't want to celebrate pride, well, pride was established because of people being targeted. That's why pride is celebrated, because people are still in 2026 having to fight for the rights to exist as humans.
Like, I remember hearing stories from the old heads how, like, they had to hide and be in secret because if it came out, there was no telling what could happen to you back in the old days.
Yeah.
Like, some of these cases ended up in death. Do people not realize that? I mean, look at Tina Brandon, is that her? Oh shit, I can't. Oh God, I can't think of her name, y'all. Chat, help me out. She was killed because she chose to live her life how she wanted to, or he. Excuse me. Let me respect his pronouns. People do not understand. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, it was Tina Brandon. He was killed because of what he wanted to do in life. And people still go through that. I still get dirty ass looks if I'm out with the female. I still have people be disrespectful as fuck to me. I bet you I can turn you back straight. Bitch, I was never straight to begin with. Sorry. Like, do y'all, and I don't expect y'all to understand because you haven't walked in my shoes, but it's not peaches and roses for us. So yes, we do get defensive. Yes, we do have a chip on our shoulder, but understand it came from years of trauma, pain, hurt. I don't ask for anybody to accept me. It is what it is. Either you do or you don't. And I do feel sometimes the LGBT tries to force it. No, not everybody's going to accept us and not everybody's going to like us. And to those who don't, cool, whatever. That's your prerogative. But don't show up to our event telling us we're going to hell. We don't show up to yours.
Right.
I don't do it. It's weird. It's weird as hell.
It's weird that he says that it's defensive. Like, it is.
To differ, Heather Ashworth. I am a fucking good person, okay? I can disagree with your lifestyle.
Oh, she said that was a typo. Hang on.
No, she said that was a mistype.
Yeah, she said, please put this on the screen, and that was a mistype. I was trying to say Scott is a good person, but I think he is saying things that are not Christian. That's what she said.
Also, this woman Donna who's making the comment about don't, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I don't know that saying that Scott's I don't understand. It's not that
they're doing a show. Yeah,
right. And Scott's opinion isn't not nice. It's just his opinion.
That's
so
right.
This idea that like if you disagree with me, you're being mean is I don't like that.
I mean, I can't believe how fired up he is though. This is awesome.
I mean, you guys, I don't know why you don't have more subs and views than we do. You guys are killing it. It's my new favorite show. Don't tell Jess.
It's a great show.
Yeah, C-Star. I'm just dumbfounded but I guess the QAnon people needed somewhere to go, so they found these spaces.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this.
Yes, I wish I could find the thing, but yes, that's
I read it when it said.
No, she said that was a typo. No, she said
there we go. Nobody celebrates a flag, so that's not. It's the same.
Get out of here, Karen. You kidding me? You marching a parade. Dude.
Yeah, that's not a flag.
Celebrate a flag.
That's not celebrating a flag. That's celebrating people. That's loving people in my community. It's loving my family.
But what does the rainbow flag represent?
I mean, it's borderline porn, Karen.
Yeah.
Is that okay to say? I'm just kidding.
It's borderline porn. Oh my God.
Thank y'all. I see y'all in chat. Thank y'all. I can only speak to my experiences of what I've seen others go through with my own eyes. it's disheartening. I'll leave it at that. It's disheartening that some of us feel like we still have to look over our shoulders going out. I couldn't even imagine how our trans people feel.
Yes, yeah. Especially we have people like Betty and others who say that there's militia groups like Trans Tifa and things like that, and put constant targets on them, blame the community for shit. The bigotry we've seen just in social media about how targeted still, like it's
Yeah. I don't know if I could walk in their shoes, and I'm gonna be honest about that.
yeah.
And I know you can't live your life in fear. I know this. You have to live your life, but the shit that they deal with, man, it is I can't even say I've experienced it. Now, people have given me dirty looks, especially when my hair was low. You know, going into the women's bathroom because they thought I was a man until I opened my damn voice and they're like, oh, yeah, ignorant ass bitch. You think I'm gonna walk into the wrong bathroom on purpose? But I couldn't imagine what they go through. The hatred that they receive, the ugliness that come out of people just to hurt somebody else. And as they say, hurt people, but I would probably be in the news. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. The way my temper is set up, I would probably be in the news if somebody came at me like that in my face on that rah-rah shit. Somebody mama gonna be wearing having a fish fry and collecting money for t-shirts. I'm gonna be honest about that.
Well, and it's hard. Speaking about the pride flag for a minute, there's so many different variations now of things that have been included. But I think, well, let me look it up. Hold on before I misspeak. Okay, I was right. The original flag in 1978 was hot pink for sex, red for life, orange for healing, yellow for sunlight, green for nature, turquoise for art, indigo for serenity, and violet for spirit. Then the modern standard simplifies the design to red for life, orange for healing, yellow for sunlight, green for nature, blue for serenity and harmony, and violet for spirit.
Mm-hmm.
They've included the traditional rainbow with the transgender flag now, the white, pink, and light blue, and the black and brown stripes to represent marginalized LGBTQ plus communities of color. So there's different variations of it, but that's what it initially was even, I mean, unreal what these people think this is all about.
When you march in your pride parade,
Karen's gonna make an argument about protesting and
of course.
let her
I'm not a liberal. Oh, I'm not a liberal.
For him to even make a joke about porn when talking about the flag is so ignorant.
Exactly.
Fucking straight up ignorant. There's nothing to do with porn in that.
Karen, it gets Karen, this part got a little liberal, honey.
Are there transgender flags too?
Well, I have transgender people in my family.
Yes.
I don't know. They don't wear a flag.
Yes, there are.
Yeah.
But
Sorry,
What is
sorry,
that
Scott.
celebrating? That's not just celebrating the community.
I don't know what you mean, Scott. I don't know what you mean here. But they're part of my family. Very close part of my family. They're very part of my inner family.
That's fine. That's fine.
But they weren't in the parade, for the record.
So wait,
No, it was my little children who apparently are going to be inmates and have dildos in their mouth and be like confused about what sex is.
at the
That's
risk of
what
sounding
we're
like Turtle Boy right now, stop with the emotional manipulation with the members.
Shut the fuck up. You just asked me a question. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me emotional manipulation, you motherfucking whore. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Scott from the top rope, and Karen takes it and launches it back.
I don't talk over it, but can you go back a couple seconds without like?
Ready?
That was
Find the
great.
thing, but yes, that's
I read it when it said
No,
I
she said it
don't
was a
think you're a
typo.
good person.
No, she
there we go. Nobody celebrates a flag, though. That's not. It's the same.
Get out of here, Karen. You kidding me? You march in a parade, dude.
Yeah, that's
What are
not
you
a flag.
talking about? Celebrate a flag.
That's not celebrating a flag. That's celebrating people. That's loving people in my community.
She's right. It's not
Loving my
celebrating.
family.
She's
What,
right.
what does the rainbow flag represent?
Oh my
Love.
God.
Glasses
Yeah.
off.
Love.
When you march in your pride parade, are
I
there
didn't march.
transgender flags too?
Well, I have transgender people in my family. I don't know. They don't wear a flag. But
Well, what is that celebrating? That's not just celebrating the community.
I don't know what you mean, Scott. I don't know what you mean here. They're part of my family. Very close part of my family. They're very part of their family.
What?
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Hold on, I'll get you 1 minute.
We're on the parade, for the record.
So wait.
No, it was my little children who apparently are going to be inmates and have dildo.
Kelly, can you, what's woke? Can you explain what you consider woke? Some of you use that term very loosely, so I'm just trying to understand what you mean by woke. What's woke? What's the woke bullshit she's promoting? Can you explain a little bit more? Thank you.
Abraham Facts. Do we say a damn thing when y'all carry the American flag on 4th of July, Memorial Day, and every other damn day that represents America?
I was just shocked this was even that they kept this up.
In their mouth and be like confused about what sex is. Because
at the risk of sounding like Turtle Boy right now, stop with the emotional manipulation with the members of my family.
Shut the fuck up right now. No, shut the fuck up. You just asked me a question. Shut the fuck up.
Family.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me emotional manipulation, motherfucking whore. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know I love you. Don't do that.
You're talking about members of your family, and it's like
you asked me what? Oh my God. It's called English, Scott, and I think that you like English best. You asked about a parade. I said nobody's wearing flags. You said what about transgender people? I said they're in my family. They were not in the parade though. Holy shit, man.
Why are you talking condescendingly to me though? I don't understand.
Yeah, Scott, you do sound like Turtle Boy.
Why are you talking condescendingly? Like English, this, that. Why?
Because you just told.
She's not even being condescending. She's being strong and stern because he's fucking circle talking her.
Asking ignorant ass questions in my humble opinion, but whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
You just said she was manipulating you.
You literally just said stop talking about my family.
You just said that she was like being emotionally manipulative. Isn't that what you just?
Well, by saying there's members of my family, you know, I didn't want to.
I think she's just speaking factual, right?
I'm using Karen. I understand why you're saying if we wanted a heterosexual pride parade, we could have one. This is America.
You do. You have Trump rallies. Basically the same thing. Shut up.
No, full well and good. We couldn't have one. It would cause many problems.
Absolutely. This is very.
No, it would. That's
Wait.
the thing. We don't give a damn if y'all want to talk about white pride. Go ahead. If you want to talk about your heritage, go ahead.
Oh Jesus! One of the dumb ones fell into the chat. I was hoping that wasn't what she meant by woke, but one of the dumb ones. No need to celebrate sexual orientation or sexual activities. Right, because that's what pride is about, right? It's about celebrating sex, right? Yeah, that's what we are celebrating. No, we're celebrating basic human rights to all people, equality, inclusion, diversity. That seems to probably scare you. You probably won't like it here.
Why does it bother you if somebody has pride about their sexual orientation? Let me ask that. How does it affect you? How does it affect your income? How does it affect your family life?
You got to love the Kelly true crime. She also obviously claims to be a true crime creator or connoisseur and is ignorant about people celebrating pride. I mean, I can only imagine how a fucking amazing her true crime coverage is, considering hate crimes exist, and she probably doesn't really understand those either.
Because I don't be understanding that shit. If my choices have no bearing on your life whatsoever, what the fuck are you complaining about? Fucking you. You not financing me. You not feeding me. None of that shit. So why the fuck do you give a fuck about who I'm fucking? It makes sense.
I mean, they had a straight parade. I think it was called Charlottesville. Oh, wait. I'm getting those confused with rallies, right? Oh, okay. I'm not saying
I'm
too fucking woke for people
Exactly, Abraham. Like they just, I don't know. Like straight people can go ahead. I don't give a fuck what y'all. If y'all want to have a parade, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but that they miss the meaning of pride. Do they even realize that pride started as a riot? Like, do they even realize pride
I
celebration
don't
started
think
as a riot
I
because of
don't think they do.
like what?
I don't think they know what happened in New York. I don't think they know what happened in other cities and states to where we got to this point in history where no, not only does pride represent, our pride and love is love and all of that, but we also think about the fallen who came before us, who helped pass laws for us, who probably dealt with more harassment, bigotry, hatred, all type of shit, just so I could be able to marry my partner. Pride is also about that. It's not just about sexual orientation. It's also about the people who came before us and fought those battles for us.
That's right. The people who sacrificed their lives
For this shit.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's so crazy to me too because these are the same people that will like praise actors and actresses who wear makeup, but then clutch their fucking pearls, or like musicians who wear a lot of makeup, not just on stage. They wear makeup because that's part of their get up. They'll praise these musicians if they're straight, but then if they see somebody that's a cross dresser, transgender, they clutch their fucking pearls and are disgusted by it.
Yeah.
It,
It's wild as fuck to me. It's wild as fuck. I've never understood that. Just like I don't have a problem if you're white, straight Christian. Guess what? That's your choice. I respect it. I can't force you to be gay or whatever. So I don't understand when people try to force their beliefs, their religious beliefs, and every damn thing else down my throat.
is it on your page, Abraham? Abram. Is it Abram or Abraham? It's Abe. No, it's not. There's no M in that.
Oh, it's Abraham. No, that's we
It
call
is
him Abe or
Yeah,
Abraham. Yeah,
I
we
get
call him Abe or Abraham.
Okay, I got it. I was like, wait, because I was
Abe
trying
is
to put his
Abe is good people.
I
Yes, Abe.
put his last name off before.
I'm
Abe,
vouching for you, but he is good people.
do you want? Is it on your page? Do you mind if I drop your link? I was trying to cut his last name off too quick again. I always do that. Do you want me to drop it? I can absolutely. And I'll just call Abe now because I'm going to screw it up.
Pretty entertaining. This is really
because I don't. If you have a great,
Yeah. See, I know Abe from Rabbit, so and he's always me and him may have difference of opinion sometimes, but guess what? We still love each other. So like he is good people, y'all. So
I know what them from allegedly speculating, but I was like, wait a second. A lot of people I don't know that they're creators, Kenzie.
yeah. I didn't know Abe wasn't till recently, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play this and then I'll grab the link.
Really good.
This
I'm
is
really
like
liking this.
titillating.
It's a great show. It's a great little show.
Guys, not to be inappropriate, I might masturbate to this later.
What the fuck?
I think Scott though he kind of backed down a little bit when she pushed back because he seemed.
I think Scott didn't know that Karen was gonna
nervous.
fucking.
He's like, holy fuck, she's a little crazy.
She came to play, baby. I love it.
Yeah, but she's avoiding debate.
This is a lot like my Thanksgiving dinners, except we argue over fiscal policy. It's a little less more. It's not as fun.
I hate to bring it in my opinion. That's all.
What?
She goes. She went to fighting words. She went to fighting words.
That's what do you
in
mean
my
fighting word? You asked a question.
It was
You
fighting
asked me
words
a
when you said
question,
I
and so I don't know what you mean. Like you're being offensive. Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't think you guys are going to see eye to eye.
It's just
No, definitely not.
Scotty, Kate and I are going to back you up here. I don't think you're being offensive. I think she's taking it personally.
This is how we know she's a liberal. This is how we
Right.
know because
Which,
her
to be
feelings
fair-
are involved, and you're just
Well,
making
she's taking
points
it
of your.
We got it. The rabid bun buns are subbing up for 5 minutes only to get blocked over here. Here's another one. And another one. I just love when they enter the chat though and say the stupidest shit. Male gay couples don't properly take care of their kids. So please don't let them adopt kids. Really? And where's the data and the stats behind that?
So we just gonna leave kids in the system? I mean, I don't see you running out adopting kids. I'm just saying, like, what? As long as the child is loved, what the fuck difference does it make? As long as the child have a roof over their head, emotionally loved, mentally cared for, food in their belly, what difference does it make what sexual orientation their parents are?
I'm just so confused. Especially males. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Again, where's your source of that? Oh, just spewing bullshit again? Is that what we're doing?
Can I? Hell no, because I'm up here.
Oh, sometimes.
Because it's personal to her. She has
That's right.
family members that this affects. Fair
Liberals
enough.
always let their feelings drive their thinking. So, like,
to quote the great Ben Shapiro, facts don't care about your fucking feelings, man.
yeah, and she
The great Ben Shapiro, huh? Say no more. Say no more. I got Abe's channel.
Yeah, shout out to Abe. Good dude.
There we go. Sub on up.
also like it's this thing where like I think I've come to this. We don't have to agree on everything, but we can have a debate and then it goes away, right? We just have different opinions. Like it shouldn't matter that like when you say like you're being offensive, you're saying that like now your opinion really doesn't matter.
Right.
What I'm saying,
your
right,
your opinion is to be not considered because you're only saying it to offend me.
I can't even be rage baited by these people at this point. I just thoughts and prayers.
They say the wildest shit, man. They say the wildest shit.
They do.
Next, I'm waiting for the comment to come because I know it's coming. I ain't even gonna say it.
Don't
I'm
say
just
it.
waiting.
Wait for
I'm just waiting because it's gonna come. I'm waiting for it.
Oh my god!
Unbelievable,
so crazy.
Scott. You believe she did that?
Yeah.
She's not a liberal.
No, but it's my family. So
I understand that.
don't say
extremely dangerous rhetoric. It's extremely ignorant and dangerous rhetoric. Pete Buttigieg. How do you say it? He's didn't deserve that shit at all. But people are malicious.
Say to me that I'm being but what I would forgive is I'm not going to hate you for your beliefs when I'm preaching about beliefs. But what I won't do is have you ever fucking say I emotionally manipulated like a goddamn motherfucking whatever asshole white man bitch over there in Massachusetts.
You're never doing it again.
Not for you, Sonny. That was for you.
Oh, if that ain't a liberal term that I've ever heard of.
Not the whites, Karen. Not the whites. Call YB. Someone get a YB in here. Not the whites.
Oh, I love your channel name. First of all, I shared your personal channel. I'm sorry. Sinners and Secrets. I love the channel name. Here is the episode. And then let me grab this page and drop it. So you guys are following the right page. Sorry, I can't think and type at the same time because
Do you remember the episode of Family Guy where Stewie said, who would, and put a heavy emphasis on the W-H? I immediately got flashback of that fucking episode when I heard her say, what? Like that. The fuck?
I think she's doing that because Jolene has been roasting the shit out of them and leaning heavily into it's white. Like she's been saying that a lot because that's how racist these ones are and how much they show it. So she's been talking like that. So they're probably imitating her.
Easy.
Scotty, I literally did it. I said it as a joke, Scotty. I said it as a joke. That part was a joke. Ha 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 ha. But don't be over there and say things to women like being emotionally manipulated, because that's what fucking women have had to fight for forever.
Listen,
For anybody.
I asked you if the transgender flag was in the parade so we could have a discussion about that. And you're talking about your family. How am I going to have a debate when you're talking about you have transgender people in your family? Obviously, I have to sit back here and say, okay, we can't go there now because you came at me guns blazing.
You guys are amazing, though. No matter what, at the end of the day, the Islanders have raised over almost $1,100. We'll get to $1,100 tonight.
Oh, we gonna hit our goal by the end of the week. We hit that goal.
Hell yeah, we are.
They'll be glad I ain't in chat because y'all know I be dropping them totals. Of course, I am about to hop down because I got to be at work in the morning, but I'm going to listen for a few more.
I won't make us go very much longer because I think we've made the point that ignorance in 2026 is very prevalent.
I came at you. You're telling me the reason I marched in a parade was for a flag, to worship a flag or support a flag or celebrate. I don't know what the word to use. I'll have to go back.
Well, Karen, you're marching under the banner of the flag.
Yeah. I mean, look, yeah. I mean, like, you can, I don't know why she's upset.
Marching under the banner of the flag. No. That's,
that he has this opinion. Like, it's a pretty
normie
popular opinion.
Yeah.
You know, and it's also pretty, like, I mean, I might not agree with everything he's saying, but I kind of agree with his basis. I think her is very apparent that, like, how she feels is the most important thing, and nothing else that anybody else matters. That's what's coming across to me with her.
She is a woman.
I mean,
I stand in solidarity.
Her basic points are that people can love who they love. Love is love. Acceptance, inclusion. That's her baseline. That's it. It's pretty fucking simple.
Not for some.
She has a child that's gay, so.
Oh, what? Sorry.
I was going to say, not for some. Comprehension is hard nowadays, Becky. You didn't know?
Oh, I know. Trust me.
It's hard.
Chico, we have a motherfucker talking about starting a church, and I'm not even joking. I'll give you guys a preview of that before we end out tonight.
What the fuck? Well, if you want to become rich, start a religion or a church.
Yep. That's for sure. Uh-huh.
It's different. You can have a different attachment, I guess, but the same breath, like, he also doesn't have to have.
I stand in solidarity with Karen, but she hasn't heard my opinion that we should definitely repeal the 19th yet. So what are you gonna do? I'll tell her that after I visit her in Old Hereford Beach.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Wait till after that.
Something about a damn flag. There was no flag.
Did you catch what she wants to repeal? She wants to repeal the 19th Amendment.
You know what? This is why I say I hate it here. I fucking hate it. And when I say here, I mean the entire planet. It ain't just the U.S. It's just some of the people in it. I don't know how the fuck they're in it. I'll leave it at that.
Good night, Dutchie. How does she even, what type of fucking thought process is this? Yes. Yeah. Ability.
Yes.
The amendment that gave women the right to vote. Yes. She wants to repeal the 19th Amendment, giving women the ability to vote. She is oh, by the way, I probably forgot to introduce her properly. She is also a Nick Fuentes super stan, meaning she's a groyper. Groyper. A groyper. She's a big Nick Fuentes fan.
Weirdo.
Thinks a lot about that.
Yet, so what are you gonna do? I'll tell her that after I visit her in Old Hereford Beach.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Wait till after that.
I don't either.
Something about a damn flag. There was no flag. You said exactly what has been a topic of conversation about emotional manipulation all week. Read the room.
I can too. Vibe. I can think of most of them. Actually, most of the people we overlap with Vibrator have a lot of these feelings. A lot of them are MAGA. A lot of the people I overlap with are MAGA. There's very few more of us that are like independent, fuck all politicians like Chico.
I swear to God, fuck them all.
Right, Chico's not joking when she says that.
No, I'm not.
There's very, very few of us. I don't understand it, but they are heavily immersed in the true crime space. The MAGA. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Like I try to wrap my brain around it, but they have a tendency of following the JLRs, the Turtle Boys, because they're not following. And a lot of these people, you got to remember too, they do come from the Free Karen Reed. But when it came out that Turtle Boy did all the things recording Karen, they didn't really give a fuck. They were like, oh yeah, well, we still worship Turtle Boy. It's weird shit. They don't stand against what's wrong is wrong. They stand for these personalities. It's the cult of the personality. It's the cult of personality.
Abraham.
It's such a weird space.
You can't say that to a woman, first of all, who's having a conversation, who's heated at all. You can't say that. That's literally what men have done forever to try to cut us down. Sorry, it is.
So this is the problem with women, right there.
She doesn't like feminism, but this is uncomfortable for her. But she's seeing what is happening here.
What you
Karen.
Yeah, we listened to that not long ago too, Sheila. That one lady that was talking about the trad wife.
Actually,
why should he have to?
Hold on.
Gotcha.
Actually, some have said bring back slavery. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
That has been a topic of conversation in some circles. But I also want people, especially these women who are talking about giving up our 19th, y'all do realize once the 19th goes, everything else follows, including basic human rights. Do y'all not understand that? Have y'all not noticed ever since Roe versus Wade was overturned, we have lost rights? We haven't gained shit. Y'all do realize that, right?
We're slow and steady at losing more and more. And I say I have, as Chico calls it, the complexion for the protection. I am a privileged white woman, so I will never, but people's rights are being stripped away. Basic human rights.
I don't understand that. Like, you're going against all women. And that's wild as fuck to me, because what happened to women empowerment? Oh, you only want to empower when it's white and Christian?
Right.
I'm just trying to understand. I was like, y'all be giving ass back. I don't know. This is what I say to myself, because no. The logic some of these people have is legit scary.
God, I hope not. I really hope not. People like Steven Crowder, that type of personality, they scare me though. They do. They scare me.
Change his argument because you're a woman.
And Karen,
why does that matter?
Go make the man a sandwich, for Christ's sake.
Why does that matter? Like that's the you're actually arguing against your women. You're making it we have to treat you different because you're weak and
Karen, unfortunately, I'm gonna say women aren't special, they're equal. Don't forget it.
Exactly. Like you can handle yourself, so either you
women are allowed women's health care, and the government doesn't have anything to do with it.
Where did I say killing unborn babies is okay? I didn't. But I did say, first of all, I'm going to tell you now, and I'm going to be straight up honest with you. If I got raped tomorrow and ended up motherfucking pregnant, guess what? I ain't having that baby. Period. And you not going to put that trauma on me. Period. Just like you not going to put that trauma on a 13-year-old girl who gets raped. Then make excuses and say, well, she was dressed and asked for it. Or what about the ectopic pregnancies that could kill a mother if she goes through with the pregnancy? We're not... Fuck all them people, right?
Another rabid bunny. Or just an ignorant buffoon. That's fine. You know what scares me more? Like, we're talking creator to creator because I said Steven Crowder scares me, Nick Fuentes, those personalities scare me. I'll raise you one. The Trump regime scares me more than anything. Carry on. Lesbians can't have kids. Really?
Mm.
Really? Since when?
In vitro? Haven't heard of that?
Lesbians cannot have kids?
Hell, I know some did it the old-fashioned way, the turkey-baster way. No lie. No lie. I'm so
Right.
serious.
I know some that have slept with a man just to
Have a baby. Yep,
yeah,
sure.
just to have a
Yep.
baby. I didn't know lesbians couldn't have kids.
I didn't know that either.
Thanks for enlightening us. You're a brainiac too.
Fucking step in there and handle Scott, or you don't.
Yeah.
And
Which you
didn't
did.
handle
You
him
handled him beautifully.
Actually, she did well. She did well.
Yeah.
You're
If I- if I'm
missing
gonna-
my point. You're missing my point.
No,
I
don't
brought
be
it up,
sorry,
we had a
Heather. Don't be
conversation,
sorry, Heather.
and then you brought it back.
Why do people like this think that everybody has to want to have children too? Like, why does everybody want to have kids or need to
don't.
have kids to be now?
I
No,
don't.
That's fucking
I'm
weird.
sorry. This world is fucked up enough. I'm not trying. No. I'm not trying to traumatize more kids. Nope. Sorry. Our system. First of all, let's put this in perspective, please. Let's talk about our adoption system. Let's talk about all the children that's in CPS care right now that has no home, has no one to love them. Majority of them are in group homes. They get lucky if they get placed in a foster home. And lucky if they get placed in a foster home that gives a fuck about them. I actually can share a live with y'all where a woman who is very, very qualified on speaking on the children adoption in the U.S., along with CPS and how they do these kids. I don't see nobody running to go adopt them and take care of them. I don't see anybody running to sit here and try to fix that before you try to tell somebody else what they can and can't do.
I wonder how many kids the person in the chat has saved out of the foster care system or adopted or taken in, or how many hours they've volunteered at programs that help.
Exactly, Abe. Thank you, AJ. Thank you. Thank you. You stepped up. Thank you. I'll tell y'all now, I don't have the capacity to. Animals is enough for me. That's what I rescue and adopt. I can't mentally myself, and it's not that I'm immature or anything, it's just mentally, kids was not something I've ever wanted. That's not an aspiration of mine.
The Democrat Party scares me. It's totally anti-American. Well, are you American first? America first? I mean, Israel first. Are you one of those? Say no more.
Oh my God. Can we get them the fuck out? I'm so done with this conversation.
These people are so. It's so. I only like normie gays. That's
Yeah.
it. What's a normie gay? What's a fucking normie gay?
I don't know.
What is that?
Let y'all tell it. All of us going to hell. So what the fuck is a normal guy?
What's a normie gay? Now we've got. Do they have a chart? Fucking Chico. These people exist.
I told you.
They
They
exist.
say the dumbest shit. The dumbest shit.
I swear. Oh God.
You're gonna what?
This is why I will continue to be an accomplice, because what the I'm sorry you guys have to deal. I'm sorry to all my gay and lesbian friends.
Even Zeus. Even Zeus like, what the fuck? See?
Right.
Now you got my dog started. Damn.
My dog don't even fucking like you.
Exactly.
You're
Look.
straight.
And Callie on your ass now. Hey, come on.
Talking to me?
Yeah,
Oh God.
I cut you off. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I don't even. It didn't matter. Go ahead.
To your family.
because you asked me if I was marching in a parade for this, for fucking flags. And what does a flag have to do with a parade? I'm not understanding.
You not have flags?
Really?
I mean, I'm going to march in my pride. I'm going to march in my pride parade in a couple weeks. That's the July 4th parade. That's
Right, me
my
too.
pride parade. Yeah.
Me too.
July 4th parade is this parade. Okay.
Hoping for some.
Well, I'll tell you what, Karen.
Do
You
we
know
have
what
flags
you
on
do
the
next
4th?
time?
Do we have flags on the
When
4th of
you
July?
have the gay
For
pride
the
parade,
American
put
flag,
no
represent something?
costumes on, put
So
nothing. Just
Yeah.
march a parade down with
Just
nothing
march
on
in
it,
regular
Karen. See
Sunday,
how
your
that goes
Sunday
for you,
best.
Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody will know exactly what it is, right, Karen? You think the
Right.
flag might matter?
The flag
what
is
a
something to
dumb
rally
argument.
around and unite. They've had flags
Oh
since
my
medieval
God.
times. For
I
Christ's
know.
sake.
I mean, I know it's
People are
tough. When you're in a heated
wild.
argument, it's not easy. Like, but you make some terrible points sometimes, and that's just one of them. You know,
Yeah.
like it's
Gotta
there
go.
for a reason.
Oh.
It's
Karen, I know
it's
what you're
about
trying.
saying we're here.
What?
I know
Hold
what
up
you're trying
the
to say,
fuck
but
on. Wait, no. Please get them the fuck out of chat. I'm not doing this no more.
Oh, hell no.
Please get them the fuck out of chat.
I got it. Holy shit. What is? It's this group of people. These people are just stupid as fuck. Ignorant. Just
You know-
fucking straight up ignorance.
Yeah, let's talk about the Republican convention. Let's go back to that and how Grindr crashes every fucking time they have a convention.
Like,
Normie Gay, though, right?
I'm sure they had to sit and think of what could I say that will be really problematic.
Uh-huh.
Loser.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ugh.
it's a loser. Forfeit it. Forfeit that talking point.
Well, Jesus Christ, I kind of thought it did, but maybe.
Bro's probably never even seen a coochie. Mom, fix the antenna. My internet's bad. I want to go back in a chat and troll somebody. Mom, can you make me a sandwich?
In my mama's basement.
Calling a normie gay fucking loser.
Not for everybody. Good for thee, but not for thee. No, good for thee.
I don't know what that. I don't know what
These
that.
people walk amongst us, unfortunately, in 2026.
That's what I see. And that's the scary part.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, a bitch like me is not scared. I promise you will be on a t-shirt with clouds.
Mm.
That's what the aggressive comment was, but okay.
You just said, Scott, you're talking the same way. It's literally the most American thing you can do is protest, right? First Amendment rights to fucking protest. And if you're not understanding, don't judge. There you go.
She's right there.
Yep.
Correct.
Nobody's making that argument that they can't protest either, are they?
Correct.
It's probably J6 under an alt. Because she's too scared to come in here under a regular account. She's probably like, let me go in and use an alt because I sound stupid as fuck. Let me distract him off of how stupid I sound.
Okay.
Reason that America is the way it is because we have the right to protest. The first pride in what you missed completely from my video by being uncomfortable was about Stonewall and the first protest where the people were getting arrested because they're gay. So pride is a protest. Is it a
Yeah, but Karen,
Thank
Stonewall
you.
was a while ago, honey, and it's not happening anymore.
Yeah, that was
Stonewall was a while ago and it's not happening anymore. Do they really? Are they this delusional that they don't think these things are happening still?
Do you know in countries it's still illegal? In certain countries.
Absolutely.
Do you know it is a death sentence in certain countries?
Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
it started as a protest. It's still
Sorry.
No, I have no words for this ignorant ass shit. I don't.
Right. This is why I was like, you know what? This was last night too. I was thinking, I was going to do a whole other segment. And then I'm like, no, I'm going to highlight the ignorance that's being spewed in these spaces. Because she's doing this because she's getting some attention right now off of Jessica Machado. Her buddies crash out. So she's lapping it up and doing everything to like rage bait and engage bullshit. But this is the shit she spews constantly.
Oh boy.
To do anything, and this is what you're choosing to do. Like what? Whatever. And she's worried about being called a drunk. being called a drunk is defamation, and she's talking about suing someone, but the rest of the shit she's comfortable with. I mean,
a protest. And the whole point is I'm there because this is part of my family. And if it wasn't, I would be too, because I like ladies too. But that's way under my husband. I like him the best. And if I'm going to show
can I just
the Bible,
Karen,
Nazareth, Jewish Jesus,
I can't.
Christian.
If you're going to protest though, Karen, right? Usually you have signs that tell you what you're protesting about, right?
Right.
Like you're not going to protest with nothing. So
well, in protest, I would say it hopes to you're fighting against an unfair or unjust law. You hope you're looking to change something. So I would put out to Karen, what are you looking to change? Do you really feel like LGBTQ are not equal or not?
Oh my God. No, under the Trump regime, no.
The way trans are getting treated right now, you want to say they're equal?
No, they're being targeted.
Sorry.
Oh, I can't do any more of her. I just can't. I can't handle any more of the conversation. I think the point has been made, though.
That is pure ignorant.
Right.
But
her and her buddy, this is a good point, Olap Meeks. She's either doing this or accusing a man that basically rejected her after some crazy shit. Her and her buddies have been accusing him of basically being a predator. They're really comfortable doing that type of shit too, with zero proof, just crazy allegations.
I mean, to be fair, that's what majority of them run with, wild ass allegations or far right wing propaganda. Is there cases of weird ass shit? Yes, but that's in every culture, sexual orientation, identity. Like, it's everywhere. It's not just one group of people. Doesn't make it right. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying, like, ignorant ass shit talking about y'all don't need to have kids. That's ignorant ass shit. I'd rather a child be loved than sit in a fucking foster home.
Right.
Probably getting abused, because here in the state of Tennessee, guess what? These foster kids are being pimped out. No lie. They had to do an investigation on this shit. The older kids were pimping out the younger kids. That's the shit you want these kids to go through instead of being in a loving home?
Goes back to hate is taught. Hate is absolutely taught. This is such a simple. I will never understand these mentalities, or this mentality these people have. I will never understand it. This is one of the simplest things. And they make it so complex to make excuses for their bullshit. It's gross. It's fucking gross. And I'm sorry to anybody that has to deal with this and it has been on the receiving end of this. Like I said, I have not, because I am a white, straight woman. But a lot of my loved ones and friends have. And it's bullshit. Love who you love.
Exactly.
This is fucking ignorant at its finest. And I refuse. Well, I have a place to speak on this. And thank you, Chico, for joining me.
Well, no, thank you for allowing me up. I didn't know it was going to be this damn ignorant. I just, I don't, like I said earlier, I don't expect everybody to respect my choices, my orientation. I don't. Just like, don't expect me to respect some of the fuck shit I see some of y'all do. That's a two-way street. It goes both ways. But to spew the hatred that y'all spew over something that has, and I'm going to keep saying this, my gayness has no bearing in your life whatsoever. I'm not fucking up your money.
Nothing.
I'm not messing up your marriage.
No.
I'm not fucking up your home life. So why do you have so much hatred towards LGBT?
doesn't make sense. It just fear of the unknown because they fear monger. That's all they
Exactly.
fear monger.
Instead of learning and appreciating, we fear monger. Just like I don't lost my train of thought. Like this shit is so goddamn ignorant, y'all. Like I really just lost my train of thought that fucking fast. Because
You
I
know,
feel
it's one thing too. I think it's hard. I thought this would be the simplest thing. Like we wouldn't see this so much. But the first thing people do in these spaces too on social media is they're still using people's gender, sexuality as a target. Like as soon as you make somebody mad, there's entire panels. And unfortunately, if people really want to be honest with themselves, look at the people that a lot of us have been supporting and look at how comfortable they are hosting panels filled with bigotry, chats filled with bigotry, and the hate. And then they want to talk about how we're so mean because we use people's own words to show what assholes and liars they are. But we're the hateful ones. You don't see us caring who they love, talking about their gender. None of us give a shit about that, but that's their first go-to.
calling them men.
Yeah.
Sitting here, I would none of us fucking go low, call the laws or CP it. Like, yeah, there's a lot of weird shit on this fucking app.
And you know what? They always have strong stances about whether people should have kids or not, and not one of them, nobody that I overlap with, nobody that you overlap with that I know of. There's some chatters, but as far as creators, not a single one of them have done a fucking thing to protect a child. In fact, that's pretty common that they use people's children and going at children now. That's became normalized too. You don't see any of them opening their homes or doing anything in their communities to help children, but they talk about all these things. They spend hours dissecting other people's. Gotcha. Okay.
And it's just, and I don't understand it. I really don't. Because I guarantee somebody can sweep around your door. I guarantee it. But you feel like you have the right to judge me, which is the craziest shit ever to me.
I just don't get it. I don't understand. What you do, who you love, impacts me zero. Has no impact. Well, I mean, as long as they're a good person, because if they were a bad person, then we'd get upset Chico, rightfully so. I mean, then I might have to hurt somebody. It might affect me in the way of you fuck with my Chico, then we might have to have a conversation. That's the only time it's going to affect me, though, because I'm protective of people I care about. But outside of that, it ain't doing shit to me. It doesn't, like, that's the thing I've never understood. And growing up in this environment where it was so frowned upon and like it.
That's like me hating on Becky and Kyle because they're hetero. What?
My aunt, I think I've told you this privately. One of my aunts, who is very politically involved, was involved in a lawsuit of a sorority. You can look it up if you want. Going after a sorority that she was a president of and a long-term member because they allowed a transgender student in the sorority and a transgender, I think, president of the sorority. So her and a bunch of the sorority sisters used their religious beliefs and sued the sorority. Lost. But talk about embarrassing. Oh, here, look it.
Oh,
okay. No, here, just your shirt, just the upper portion of your shirt. No, move your arm. Bands off our bodies. Okay, look.
I'm just saying.
Kenzie just showed me a shirt that said, what does it say? Red, white, and blue, and fuck Trump too. This is that used to fly and have Trump flags on our wall.
The other thing I don't understand. So y'all can shit on Democrats. Y'all can sit here, label Michelle Obama a man and everything. But soon as we say Trump is a pedo and a convicted rapist, we're the damn devil himself.
That was said at the White House. At the White House, that Michelle Obama was a man.
Why is it okay for the hateful rhetoric? And I'm not saying it's okay for anybody to be pushing that type of hate agenda, but my point is, why is it okay for y'all to talk shit, but soon as the other side talks shit, they're foul, they're wrong, they need to be fired from their job, they like impeached, all type of shit. Like what?
Don't get it at all.
I don't get any of this shit. Live and let live. What part of that shit you don't understand? I'm not fucking with your livelihood, your life. Don't fuck with mine. I'm not treading on your rights. Don't tread on mine. Ain't that the famous quote now? Like, I'm be getting this weird ass shit. It's weird as hell. Listen, don't nobody like Caitlyn Jenner. Sorry, not sorry. I'm just gonna be honest about that. She know what she did, or lack of what she didn't do. Let me rephrase that. What she didn't do. But exactly, that he's civilly adjudicated. that doesn't change the fact that he was convicted. Now, does it?
They'll argue until they're orange in the face about it, though.
Exactly. That's which I don't understand. Why are y'all riding that man's nuts? He don't fucking know you. What did he tell y'all? I love the uneducated. And I see why daily. Take it for how you want. I see why he said this shit.
Chico,
I
got a question.
Yeah.
How many people have we seen around us in any of these spaces that have done fundraisers or anything to support Pride Month?
No.
There could be. I don't know. I'm genuinely asking.
I haven't seen none, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like whatever has happened this week, I wouldn't know. Work has been work, and life has been lifing. So I like half of the shit that's probably happened. I don't know about, but I haven't seen anybody else do a Pride.
I'm sure there's got to be some of the bigger creators and stuff around, especially the true crime genre. I would think that there's quite a few that would probably get involved in it. And I'm not saying they have to do a fundraiser or anything like that, but I'm just curious if anybody has spoke on Pride Month or the history of Pride Month or the reality of what is happening in the current space, or are they all just acting like it's not existing?
Yeah.
You've seen none at all. It just bothers me, and I'll be honest, it bothers me because when we have the ability, do I do drama? Fuck yeah, I can do it with the best of them.
Can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
I hardly ever see people fundraise at all who can fundraise.
That part too.
You were probably, and this is no shade. I'm just saying, y'all. So don't come for me. I'm just saying. The only person I have seen on this app who has consistently fundraised is Becky.
And we haven't done it in a while.
No. And Dutch. I have seen Dutch when we had the Nick Mick fundraiser, now a few creators did, but that's probably the only one I've seen where it was like a collective group of fundraising.
The reason I ask that is because we have a platform. I don't know. I feel like it's something I have to do, not have to, like I'm forced to. It's something I want to do. I want
Right.
to
You
do
want
something.
to support.
Right. I want to support. I want to do my part.
You want to be an ally, as we call it.
Yeah, it
We
bothers
just had a meeting about this at work, being an ally and sounding off in our defense, which don't get us wrong. Y'all know, LGBT, y'all know I'm not lying. We can fight our own battles, but it is nice to have outsiders sounding off and being like, no, that's fuck shit. You're wrong. These people are good people.
Oh, that's awesome, Ducking Hell. That's great. Thank you for letting me know. That doesn't shock me at all. They're pretty good about that stuff. It's just with all of the ability for all of us to speak about something. I mean, it doesn't take what this took 3 hours to get on here and talk about something. And I even chose something to talk shit about because the ignorance, it's scary when you see this type of ignorance with what's going on and this type of stuff. But people just ignore what is going on. They're part of the problem, in my opinion. They're part of this acting like it isn't happening, acting like this stuff is not in existence is part of the problem because so many people want to bury their heads and act like it's not happening.
Yeah.
They
And,
do.
I mean, that's great for the people who do. I'll just say, and as far as what I've seen, Becky has been consistent with it. Now, like she says, we haven't done one in a while, but I remember like every 3 months we was having one for this and that.
We've done a lot, and they're not huge. I don't do like huge amounts for the goals because I know what this economy is.
Right.
And look, if all of us can pitch in $5, $10, that
exactly
adds up. Even if we donate, right now, if we were to donate right now, that's still almost $1,100 that they can use towards something. Like that makes a difference. There should be a donate button. It should be right at the bottom next to the chat button.
It should be the hands.
Yeah, it looks like a heart, but it's hands. It's a donate now. And it's available just so everybody knows too. If you can't donate and you want to donate, it'll be up for a week for you to be able to donate. I leave them open for about a week. So it's amazing though. Like it is, I don't know. I see so many people that have the ability of saying something. And it's so disappointing because I look around and I see people that at one time I thought stood for something that stand for absolutely fucking nothing besides the easiest, laziest way of getting ahead in life for themselves. That's it. I see all these people talk a big talk that they care about shit, that they stand for something. They don't do fucking anything. Can you imagine if creators honestly stood for something? Not just pandering for bullshit.
Do you know how much shit we could get accomplished if if we could all get on this? I keep saying this, man. I keep saying this shit, and people are looking at me like I'm fucking talking a foreign language. This shit is ridiculous.
I'll drop your link again too. I appreciate all of you guys though. Chico, thank you for giving me your time on this one. I love when you speak because you speak from a place of knowledge and experience. This isn't my arena, but I'm going to do whatever I can to highlight how.
And we thank you for that. I think I can speak for everybody in the chat who does identify with, our consent. We appreciate that. And yes, Kathy, ally still the correct verbiage. I was literally just in a company-wide meeting, and ally is the word that they used in the meeting. I thought it was cool that they had that meeting. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was cool because our company is based in the South, so there's that. And I'll leave it at that. But they are trying, so I do give them that. I mean, I've been with the same company for 10 years. I haven't had issues with any of my coworkers. Nobody has ever said anything crazy to me out the way, thank God. my team, they know and they support me, but if you know me, you also know I'm very private. I share what I want to share, but like my personal life, very few know, so.
I'm seeing if I can redirect to this. I don't know if I can on a video drop. Let's see if I can or not. Did that person in the chat? Oh, I didn't put it on subs only either. That was my fault. Sorry, guys.
Oh no, you're good.
I didn't even think about that, but sorry.
So Jacob wants to know, what would the Trevor Project do with this money?
They do a lot of stuff with the money that they offer: crisis resources, counseling resources for LGBTQ community. They do a lot of outreach. You can go to their website. It's pinned in the description and find out all the different programs that they offer.
Exactly. They're just showing their ignorance and stupidity. And like I said, I'm a firm believer in some people just like keeping their head in the sand. They don't like seeing the sunshine, the rays on their face or the nights. They don't like seeing all of what the world has to offer. They stay in that one mind frame. If it ain't white, it ain't right. If it ain't straight, you going to hell. And if you don't follow my religious beliefs, well, then you're just a walking sin.
Who's brainwashing your kids, Jacob? The brainwashing happens in homes. So if anybody is brainwashing your child, that would probably be you. Stop doing that. If your child is gay, then they were born that way. That's not brainwashing. So who's brainwashing your children? Let me guess. You? Are you teaching, if you have girls, are you teaching them to be trad wives? Because let me just tell you, that's some of the most brainwashing bullshit I've ever heard. Because you can be a strong, independent female that votes, has a lot of opinions and makes sandwiches too. Shocking, huh? Yeah. Your old school belief systems. This is called deprogramming from brainwashing, and I'm really comfortable in this era of my life. I love it.
A duck in hell fact. Please highlight that. Most parents can't make their kids eat vegetables. like the fuck? I know parents gonna bribe their kids to eat a damn broccoli. Like the fuck? Oh Lord have mercy. That's why, like I said, some of this shit, man, it's done willingly. You're not gonna tell me that you're this ignorant just to be no. It's done because you want to talk about brainwashed. We can talk about it. You automatically think we're evil and brainwashing kids based on bullshit you've heard. You see how that can be flipped back on you?
This is some funny shit. These people do crack me up, though. They do. Are you a gay radical Islamo-communist? What?
Radical, no, because I don't fuck with either side. I say fuck Republicans and Democrats, so there's that. I don't fuck with none of them. And when I mean none of them, I do mean none of them. If they take money from lobbyists, guess what? They don't represent you, me, or anybody in this country besides the millionaires and billionaires. They don't pass laws for us. They pass laws for these companies to get away with the fuck shit that they get away with. Jeff only paying $1,000 in fucking taxes. Meanwhile, my broke ass, what, 2-3 grand every year?
What? I'm so fucking confused. I love trolls. The rabbit bun huns, and they're like, or the random people that these guys they just announce themselves with their stupidity. Like, you don't even have to question if it's trolling or not. Like, whether it's trolling or not, it's ignorant at its finest. Like, I got some chats I could send you to that you would fit in really well in. Yeah, at least be a troll.
Be a good troll. Some of
Give us
y'all,
something.
look, some of y'all suck ass at this. I gotta be honest. At least when I troll, the chat be laughing.
Right.
It's like,
Give us some entertainment.
Becky knows I'll troll the shit out of her. Some live, she be like, "You
Well,
gonna chill the fuck out now? You getting out of hand? Nope, sorry. I chose death today. Sorry."
this is fucking funny shit though. It's so funny. Oh, I like when they fuck around. Now the one earlier got blocked intentionally because I don't mind it though. The trolling is fine to me. I like a good fucking troll. I can point them out and fucking rail a few people. It might be a little refreshing for me to crash out on a few people randomly in the chat occasionally because look, some of these people around here, it saves me from crashing out on some of the other things I would love to crash out about right now and just tell everybody to get fucked.
Well, it ain't worth it. You know it.
It's not worth it at all. That's what the thing is. Like, I'm not giving them any attention or energy because
it's
they're
a
pathetic.
fucking headache. It's a headache you don't even want. Because as soon as you correct one lie, here comes 50 fucking more.
Oh my God. The normalization of people lying straight. Like, I've seen some fucking doozy clips lately of people coming up with some fucking lies and then running to me and asking me for this shit. Mocking Media dropped a video today. It's so fucking funny because one of the super stands that is upset about me not being friends with somebody anymore, okay, whatever, goes in Mocking Media's comment section. Are you going to make or something about almighty nonsense? You should make a video about almighty nonsense. Mocking gross. There's a couple on the page. There's a couple back there.
Yeah.
They don't even fucking know. They don't even know what the hell they're talking. But they're so pissed off about me not being friends with Granny anymore. This is Jamani and Clue. Okay, weird.
I don't fucking understand that either. So, like,
they're mad at me because
whatever. I'm not.
A stranger should like. It's just the funniest shit though. I just have to laugh though because they're like, make a video on the almighty nonsense, and Mocking's like, there's two of them.
Like, the fuck? Yeah, Mocking, listen, like Mocking or not, Mocking gonna go after whoever Mocking goes after. And Mocking, I think, has went after damn near everybody. Okay? So, if you out there doing fuck shit, Mocking gonna call it out. Not saying Becky was, because I don't know. I didn't watch it, but I'm just saying. I know Mocking calls everybody the fuck out.
Nah, bitch, it's a fucking amp. They did. It's back from when I was around uni and those guys, so way back when.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It's from way back then. But they're fucking great, though, because their editing is still like, I'm honored to have a Mocking video. Honestly, that's a lot of little energy, and it's funny as shit. Like, I have probably one of the best, like, I can crack jokes about myself. I don't take this shit that seriously. Like, I actually appreciate that I got a video. Their fucking editing is amazing. And it ended with appreciate you. That was the best part, right? They're just fucking funny as shit, and they're a good person.
That's what I said. Like, listen, because I know there's a few people that tried to be like, yeah, you had a fallout with Mocking. Like, Mocking's been in the chat. What the fuck is you talking about? It's crazy. Like, the shit they come up with, bro.
Why did Mocking do a video on you? It's a long fucking story, motherfucker. Like, it's just so funny though how people are so stuck. Here, let me share Mocking's channel. Mocking's great. This video, if you haven't watched it yet, there's their channel, and then let me grab their newest. Please go give them the views. Other people will play it and they won't get the views. I know that's not why they're doing it, but seriously, I get a little salty about everybody stealing clip channels that really put fucking time and work into it and them not getting the views or like the engagement because they work their fucking asses off collecting these clips.
Yeah, clip channels, to the real one, shout out to y'all, because, man, I don't know how y'all do it and how y'all are able to catch a lot of this shit, I don't have time, and I protect my peace. Y'all know that. And I'm also on the fuck you tour. Like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. Like,
Right.
I'm so not. I don't give a fuck. How about that?
Here, you want to see one of mine?
Now the Ted shit is funny. Like Ted just be
Oh,
Ted. Okay. Now that
bitch.
could be funny, but
You got to see that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. And then I'm going to do Ted tomorrow. And then I have Jess Machado's RO hearing, Lauren Matthias's RO hearing, Julie talking about her first RO hearing, and Bullhorn Betty. By the way, At Night Media is threatening more litigation. That's not going to happen. And it has been confirmed now by both At Night, because they came out with a video. I don't know if anybody's reviewed it or not. I haven't talked about any of it because I want nothing to do with that shit. But they took digs at Seth because they're no longer okay At Night Media with Seth and those guys. So they took digs at Seth, saying he was media hungry. And then Seth went on live tonight alongside Bullhorn Betty and had a whole situation. So At Night, which we knew they were exploiting him. I have a hard time feeling bad because he made the choices to
yeah.
like them.
Sorry, I got a straight face with that one.
But at the end of the day, I still can have empathy. His son is missing, and they absolutely exploited him.
Yeah.
And his advisor, fuck Tony Mathis on that. I mean, rest in peace, but fuck Tony Mathis, because he encouraged Seth. Oh, and he actually took a shot at Coffindoffer too. Seth did tonight. Funny. But Tony Mathis admitted that Dog the Bounty Hunter read him his Miranda rights, and then they still opted to get involved with them. Bullhorn Betty, all of these people that supposedly care so much about Seth did not tell him this is what they're using you for. I mean, come on. This man at his weakest point with a child missing.
Well,
come on.
Hold on. A part of me felt like he liked being used because of the benefits out of it. Sorry, unpopular take, but I'm going to leave it at that.
Memento, yes, please, ma'am. Yes, please. We're going to go over. I can't redirect to Memento. I'm going to drop Memento's channel again. Actually, I'm going to drop the link to the video straight so you guys just go right into the video. This is going to be an interesting watch. The title is interesting. The title of the upcoming video is Tucson Connections, Trump, Savannah Guthrie, Mark Kelly, Gabby Giffords, and JLR. That'll be really interesting. She's premiering it in 10 minutes.
That's what's up.
I'm excited. Memento has been great to have in chat. Okay, I'm going to play this one really quick before we get out of here. I agree with you on the Seth shit, though. Absolutely. Like, it's just sad, though.
No, it is, because we told him from the jump he was being used, and he chose to ignore a lot of people and go with the people he went with. And now he sees that, sir, you were nothing but a popular story at the time. And I hate to say that, but it is what it is. Your son was a moneymaker for them, and they absolutely used and exploited you for that. Now, you also got some out of that. I'm not going to pretend like you didn't.
Yep.
You also did a lot of fuck shit with that, too, off the back of your missing son.
Right. I can never look past the she was 12 and I was 10 years older comments that he's made.
That, oh, boy.
Yeah, those things I can never look past, and how much he was willing to get on panels with a bunch of other male misogynists to take slights at Katie either. Like, there are certain things that he actively participated in that I will never be able to look past. However, I can still hold enough empathy to say he's got a missing child, but at the surface, there's some major issues with that guy. I feel bad that his child is missing, and I feel bad that he aligned himself by choice with the world's worst of the worst tragedy vultures.
Yep.
To slight his ex. And so
agreed. I agree with that. Like, I do feel for him to a degree, but it ends for me at a certain point. Like, yeah.
The bigot,
I saw that shit.
The bigot is here. He always comes in to announce himself. There's the bigot. I bet you're feeling pretty lonely these days, aren't you there, Ben? Don't have enough money to throw at people anymore, so you can't buy grants anymore. You're just running from chat to chat, showing your bigotry on the daily. There, Ben George.
I ain't even got nothing for you. I really don't.
I don't blame you. Okay. Oh, I've never even liked this one. Here's the mocking, one of the mockings videos on me. This is funny shit. This is from 2/28/2023. If you ever need a helping hand, you'll find one at the end of your arm. As you grow older, you'll discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself and one for helping others. Good night. I'll see you. Olaf, and there's a lot that he has done and said, and yeah, it's a very tricky one. I'm with you though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's evil, right. But you can get dicked down. Never mind. Let me not talk about the stories I've heard about you and the pegging I've heard you like to do. Go on. You might call it fishing. We call it pegging. Carry on. What do you buy for an ultimate truth seeker? She already has an endless supply of nonsense to begin with. Fear not. We have a few ideas. Oh, I love it. We can find something she'll love over at Moksha. Save your prayers, Ben. It sounds like you need them a lot more than I do.
No, my granny said don't let everybody pray for you because everybody's prayers ain't good. So no, thank you. I'm good. Thank you, though.
He needs to pray for himself. He's the one living in an RV with his wife kicked out and broke, crying to BJ. I mean, fuck, that's a shitty ass life. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I got a good ass shower. By the way, we get to break it in tonight. Disposable vaping device. Just another thing to put in your mouth. 3 flavors. How can anybody be mad at this shit? I used to sit there and puff those motherfuckers listening to these assholes. Clearly, I got no job. Redneck ghetto size XXL. Coffin nail. Personality stick on nails. Glue and adhesive included. Oh my god. They should have just had solid black ones though.
Oh shit, vibe.
Oh, okay, this shit cracked me up though because these were the Grow Teen high-waisted leggings 2-pack Trick Them Tech. Mediocre gut and butt control, ideal for sitting. Really sell that imaginary workout, running, hiking, yoga lifestyle. It's so fucking true though, but that's the. By the way, I do promote Amazon leggings, and it's so true. I don't fucking run, hike, none of that shit. Workout, no. How could this is why when people are like, "Didn't mocking?" Yeah, and they're fucking spot on. I got no shade. They got nailed this shit.
Can't get mad at the real.
No. I have long ass fucking nails. I was vaping at the time and I wear nothing but black leggings. Like, I would have loved it if they would have done a FUPA control. Oh, wait. CrossFit Open. It's the t-shirt I fucking wear that I got from the fucking secondhand store, I think is where it came from. Guess what? It's the one I'm fucking wearing right now. Just my size, plus size, comfy, soft, Echo Smart sweatshirt, elastic sides, back zipper, irony included. I'm not even joking either. Look, It's the fucking shirt I'm wearing.
Fucking circle.
It's so fucking great though. This is why I'm like, when people bring up that Mocking has done videos, it's so spot on. It's not even like, how can you be mad at this shit? They put the size as 4X. Flutter. Oh my god. These were my lashes too.
Not the lashes, bitch. Not the lashes. Thank you, Mocking.
Yes, this is the exact ones. Flutter Habit lashes. More fake shit to match your fake image, made with your own upper lip hair. It's not right. They gotta change this next time though, because it's the chin hair, not the fucking lip hair.
But see, nonsense can't take criticism though. No, as long as you make it fucking funny, we'll laugh at that shit. But when it's just straight up stupid, well, like petty trash bag Karen, that was some weak ass shit.
Look at the little style Walmart bowling alley ghetto redneck bell. I don't know how anybody could be mad at this shit, because if you know, these are the lashes, those are the leggings, like they're spot on. Removing watermarks for dummies 2023 paperback, 1 page, includes pictures, coloring section, word search, stickers.
Stickers.
Oh god. BoxyCharm. This is when Kenzie was still getting all the BoxyCharm. Sad and pathetic MLM makeup. Pretend to be your own #girlboss. Work at home flexibility. Sign up and scam another bored housewives out of money. Good luck canceling MLM girls equal unhinged girl.
Lord have mercy.
We had so much fucking BoxyCharm shit. Oh my god. We gave bags away, but we finally were able to cancel. What's that? Nutrition facts gift funny personalized name Tesla shirt. Nicotine Unirock and Katie Joy. Meanwhile, I couldn't stand either one of Unirock or but if I would have only known what I was getting myself into. That fucking thing is still hanging. Look at this. Look at how accurate this is. Repurposed like you're crafty and unique, typically made or purchased by white trash or hillbillies with too much time on their hands. Makes a cheap gift for kindling for a fire.
Not kindling for a fire, bitch. Damn.
I laughed so fucking hard the first time I saw this shit too, and I was like, God damn, they got this spot on. Oh. This is why when like Truth and those guys brought this up and he was like, Mocking's made a video. Fuck yeah, and it's so spot on, it's not even funny. Those are the things I still promote. People still ask me where I get my lashes. Amazon. Cheap fashion show. My leggings. Amazon. I'm going to start sending them to Mock Shop. I'm sitting here in the same fucking CrossFit shirt that I was sitting there.
I'm telling you, that's a full circle moment, right?
It is. I looked at it and I was like, wait a second. I'm wearing that fucking shirt. It is like a 2X or a 3X. I swim in it, but it's so fucking comfortable. That's been on the wall since Utah. Exactly. They do great work. Mocking does great fucking work. Great work.
Yes, Mocking is funny.
Olap, yes, this is the video. There's one other one I think that I'm included into from back in those days, but they didn't know, like nobody knew at that time that I wasn't aligned with or didn't fuck with Uni or Katie Joy. Like people really thought that I did like them, and no, I couldn't stand them, but people around me liked them. So, and not to cause problems, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I kept my mouth shut. People that knew me knew I couldn't stand these motherfuckers. Like, they knew I was having major issues with the shit that uni rock and people were doing, but people around me liked them. So to not rock the boat, I remain silent. But
Earth, I'm finna get down, baby. It's 11 o'clock and
oh
I gotta be at work. But no, that was before my time, thank God. But I do remember the days back on the other side because I
yeah,
think that's how I met you over there. Yeah, I met you over
yeah,
there. But yeah, I remember the fuck shit back then, or some of it, not all of it. I didn't realize you had such a history with him, and I was like, oh, all this shit makes sense now.
yeah. No, Michelle's the bait. Nope. I just didn't like what they were doing either. And that person that was doxing me was playing fucking games with Michelle too. Michelle's the bait. Yeah, crazy.
That
Crazy.
fucking wild. And just to go to show, no, it didn't get better. It got fucking worse on this app. But
Absolutely. And
good
Maki
night.
became one of my favorite people and favorite, like, I get their mindset and it's so like that's Kyle's favorite channel. Are you fucking kidding? Like, that's what cracks me up when Truth tried using that as a slight, because I'm like, yeah, Kyle knows about Mocking's videos before I do.
Yeah, you tell us that all the time. That's why it's like, I don't know, man. Like I said, the shit these people use that they think is a gotcha moment, like it sometimes is funny as fuck because it's like, what the fuck? That is not the context it was put in. But okay,
Right.
it's crazy, and like I said, they're just gonna keep moving the goalposts instead of just sitting in it and being like, yeah, I fucked up or whatever the case may be.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just gonna keep shitting on you and blaming you of the situation. And
Man, if I could go back, that's a whole other story for another day. But if I could go back and like redo who I overlapped with, and if I knew now what I did then, oh man, there would have been so many things I would have never ever gave attention to, or people I would have ever gotten involved with, or so many things. But
yeah,
you live, you learn, and you just keep on moving.
exactly. Like that's why certain shit now I be looking at this shit like now, and I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Right. Absolutely.
You don't have no bearing on my life. Don't fucking know you. Don't give a fuck about you. You are a random stranger.
Yep. That's right. Thank you, Chico, though, for coming up and hanging out with me. Get some rest for work.
I am, but peace, y'all. Y'all be good out here. Thank y'all to everybody who donated. Thank you, Becky,
Yes.
for having me up here. Y'all have showed out and showed up again. Thank y'all very much. And it's beautiful to see when y'all do this, and it's not just for Pride. It's for every fundraiser we do.
Yep.
So, good
Thank
night,
you.
y'all.
Good night, Chico.
Peace.
Well, you guys, I'm going to head on out of here too. We are $402 away from our goal, and we've got a week left. So that's amazing. You guys did amazing. Once again, you know how everybody runs and hides when we do these, and you guys showed out once again. I am so incredibly thankful for all of you. Thank you for the support. Thank you to the other creators for popping in and supporting and helping us get this out. Our little part that we can do. Make sure you go watch Olap's drop from yesterday. It's very fucking good. Mocking's got a new drop, and I'm going to go over and check out Memento Mori. I will be back tomorrow with you guys, and we will be going over, I'm not going to even do it tonight. We'll go into the Church of Ted, because you got to hold on fucking tight. Hold on tight with the bullshit that Ted's doing. And then we've got the RO hearings coming up this week, and then the tragedy vultures. And I'm debating whether I'm going to do a segment addressing At Night and their exploitation. I think I might do one highlighting At Night. I don't want to review Seth. I would probably clip a couple pieces of where he's actually talking about his experience with At Night, because I think it needs to be seen that they exploited him. No matter how you feel about Seth Rogers, at the end of the day, At Night Media saw an opportunity, and they will do it again, and they will continue to do it. So I think they deserve as much as attention as JLR. They're all the same. So I'm going to debate how I'm going to do that, but that's what we will be doing this week. Be good or be good at it. Somebody else says that, not me. But yeah. And I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you, allegedly speculating, for sending your people over too. Making sure I didn't see or catch anything. Thank you, Earth. That's why I crack up, though. I just have to end it out saying this. When that got thrown in my face, that Mocking had a video, I tried so hard not to lose my fucking shit laughing about that, because of course I know. And those are some of my favorite videos that have ever been done. They're spot the fuck on. How could you be mad at that shit? But it just tells you how desperate some people are and how much they cannot laugh at themselves or the irony of situations. That's a them thing. I hear a little one is still triggered over there on another app. Oh, well. Wah, wah, wah. All right, you guys. See you soon. Bye.